Hello everybody, and welcome back to more God of War Ragnarok. How is everybody doing tonight? Give me a shout out in live chat to let me know who's here. I haven't had any comments yet, and usually by now at least NC would be poking around in here. So last time on God of War Ragnarok, we had a big side questing day. Basically, we have beaten the main story of the game, and now we get to decide pretty much whatever the heck we want to do in the game. I mean, we could always do that, but now I'm not obligated to, like, you know, feel like I have to continue the main story to be able to unlock things. Everything is sort of at our, you know, fingertips, relatively speaking. At the end of stream last night, we went ahead and we defeated the Berserker fight that's here in the western side, or I should say on the western side of the desert in Alfheim. It was the one with, like, the 3 Berserkers, and it was kind of a weird fight, because 2 of them, like, shared a health pool, and then one of them, like, was on its own, and I did die once, but that was because I was trying to focus down the one, and then the other 2 were, like, shooting me with, like, frost spells, and it just, I don't know. I swear when I was being shot with those frost spells, too, I couldn't, like, use my shield. I don't know if that's actually a thing that frost does. I don't think frost is really, like, a thing that has happened to me a whole lot in this game, weirdly enough, considering it is God of War Ragnarok. You'd think that there would be a lot of frost spells being shot at you, but apparently not. Either way, we did beat the Berserker, and then we came over here to Lunda's, and we saw Thrud for a little bit with Mjolnir, and then she shot off into the sky, all, like, Superman-like. And then we came over to Lunda's, and we kind of, like, looked through some stuff. Now, I found out that we could transmog, and as you can see, we are wearing a different set of armor right now. Although technically we are still wearing all of the same gear. That is because of transmog. Now, I want to point out that the set that I ultimately landed on in terms of, like, how I want, like, this, like, I think this looks really good. I think this set looks like the armor pieces that I have personally picked. I think it's like the Enlightened chest and bracers, and then I can't remember what the bottom is. Oh, it tells you right there. Waistguard of Guiding Light. Number 1 is the waist, and then Enlightenment 1 are the bracers, and then Enlightenment 3 is the chest piece. And I think this looks pretty dang good. I mean, honestly, the colors work really well together. I had to include this waistguard. I think this is easily the best looking waistguard in the entire game. It just looks so, like, professionally made. Like, Kratos dropped a lot of gold on, you know, some, like, master leather worker to create this for him. It's just beautifully handcrafted, and I love the, like, sort of, like, golden ornate details on it. It's really pretty. And I think that, like, it, even though it's not red, I mean, you can see he's got those red straps underneath it, but those are always there. No matter what waistguard you wear, those are always there. You can't get rid of those. So, like, even though it's not red, it's technically like a bluish, or, like, I don't even know what color you'd call that. Like, maybe like almost like a dark turquoise or something. Either way, it doesn't match the chest piece, but it does still in some way. And I think it's the gold bits that match. And I don't know. I just think it looks really nice. This is what I've decided to ultimately go with. And I also want to mention that, like, for some reason, every piece of armor on Kratos, and even his axe, look really bad in the desert for some reason. Like, in this particular lighting in the desert, Kratos' armor looks like the gold parts look fake. They look like bright yellow. I don't think they're supposed to really look like this, but there's probably something going on in the lighting engine that is making them look this way. Because, look, if I go back into the menu, it looks like proper gold. You know, like, that looks like proper real gold. I mean, look at those shoulders. They're more like a platinum gold kind of a color. And then you go out here, and they look bright yellow. And they almost just look, I mentioned yesterday that his axe looks like it was made by Mattel. You know, Mattel, which is like the toy makers. They make all of they make a bunch of children's toys, you know, plastic children's toys. It sort of looks like this is the Mattel version of Kratos' Leviathan axe, which is hilarious because, you know, in the menus where the lighting seems a little bit more like normalized or something, it looks perfectly fine. It looks good there. So, yes, this set technically looks pretty terrible in this particular lighting, but I think pretty much in most places in the game, it's probably going to look really good.
Well, how
so
about that?
this is what I'm going with.
Didn't I tell y'all there'd be something to see?
Now there is one more thing that I want to take a look at before we get
Ragnarok armor's
started.
on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece.
I was reading
Prepare
oh my god,
to be
Lunda,
very
enough Lunda. I can't today with you. All right, I can't. I do not have the patience for you interrupting me every 5 seconds. Let me be in the menus in peace. Gosh, where is everybody today? This is the worst stream start we've had so far. Hey, I'm gonna bug people in Discord. Hey, y'all. No one is in here. Everyone okay? I'm just gonna say I'm lonely. And I'm gonna put a sad face. I'm gonna make y'all feel real guilty. I don't know. If I have to beg to get people in here, I'll do it. I will do it. Do not put it past me. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Okay, so what I was gonna say is that I was kind of perusing the Reddit forums to kind of, like, sort of figure out what people are, like, using in the end game, and if there were, like, any crazy builds. And there are a couple of builds that don't utilize Lunda's stuff at all that are apparently... Like, there's a set... I think it's the Berserker set. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this. Using a relic massively increases the damage of Kratos' melee attacks, but also the damage received. So apparently the Berserker Cuirass, alongside the Lunda's Lost Bracers and Lunda's Lost Belt, plus some other things which increase your damage, like, in certain instances. Like, there's one... I think there's, like, a set bonus in the necklace, like... I can't remember. I think it's Muspelheim's set bonus. When you put 3 Muspelheim enchantments onto your necklace, then you do more damage during permafrost. So basically, I watched this video, and, like, we know Gná is going to be a fight, so I don't feel like I really spoiled anything for myself. And I only really saw... Literally, this was like a 20-second long clip where the person beat Gná on Give Me God of War mode in 20 seconds. I'm not even kidding you. He basically, from what I gathered... He used the Berserker Cuirass with Lunda's, like, Lost Bracers and Lost Belt to increase damage while an enemy's poisoned. He, I think, used Freya's poison thing that, like, poisons enemies. He activated Permafrost, which activated the Muspelheim set, and then he had a couple of other... and then he had... I think he had the slow down time relic, and he slowed down time, which of course massively increased his damage because of this. And he went in and he, while she was poisoned and while he had permafrost and while time was slowed, he went in and he just basically wailed on her, hit her about maybe 8 to 10 times, and she died. Absolutely, and that was Give Me God of War mode, like the hardest difficulty, like probably the hardest boss in this game, I would imagine. Just absolutely decimated her in seconds. I'm not going to do that, I don't think, unless we get to Gná and I just, for whatever reason, can't seem to beat her with what I am using currently. We're not going to do that. However, there is one thing that I am considering switching to. I read that apparently the dragon-scaled bracers and waist are really, really good when you combine them with Lunda's chest. Now, Lunda's bracers make you do 40 bracers and waist make you do 40% more damage with melee attacks against poison enemies. That's a lot of damage increase. That's just straight up 40%. But apparently this is apparently better. Some people seem to think this is better. Increases all shield damage, and successful blocks or parries now deal shield damage to nearby enemies. So every time I would block an attack, which we do pretty frequently when we're fighting enemies, especially during Berserker fights when I have to block attacks, the blocks would now do damage, just straight up. And this increases the damage that those attacks would do, in addition to any attack where Kratos would be whacking an enemy with a shield, which I don't think every attack he does in punching, like the punching combo, does shield damage, but I think 1 or 2 of the attacks does. Like, here, let's see. Actually, all 3 of those attacks were shield attacks. Am I incorrect in saying that? All of those. All of those attacks are shield attacks. So actually, I can see why this would be better. The other reason why I can see why the dragon scale stuff could be better is because,
You need it?
first of all,
got
it doesn't require poison, right? It doesn't require poison for your shield attacks to be able to do that damage. It gives you the explosion component when blocking, and also the stats are better.
Prepare to be very impressed.
If you look at Luna's Lost Bracers, these are fully upgraded, of course, but they give Strength, Runic, and Luck. And granted, Luck is really nice because some of the things that I have activate based on luck chance. But this, when it's fully upgraded, it gives, I'm pretty sure, more Strength than the other one does. So the extra Strength that you would get from these items could also be factored into why you'd potentially be doing more damage here. Sweet Tea is here. Hello, Sweet Tea. And Disney is also here. Disney is also here, is what I just said. Disney is also here. Disney says, I'm here, but the video won't load in the app, so I'm watching through my browser, which means I can't type in live chat. I'm running crafting errands. Oh, that's why I'm having a hard time. Oh, okay. So you're having to watch it, like, on your mobile device's, like, browser? Man, that's rough. I didn't even realize I guess you could do that, right? I wonder why the YouTube app is not working. Is it just my stream that's not loading in the YouTube app? Like, can you watch other things? It's kind of weird. Either way, if you're in here, make sure you like the stream because we're having a really slow night. I don't know. This is one of those moments that kind of frustrates me because all of these other nights we've been streaming this game, we would have already had so many people in here, and for whatever reason tonight YouTube is just like, I don't know, it's slow again. But either way, I'm glad that you guys are here, Sweet Tea and Disney. Even if Disney can't like type a whole lot, I'm glad you were here. I don't know, do we want to try this out, and do I even have the ingredients? I crafted this, I crafted the base version. Do I have enough ingredients to like upgrade both? You know what, let's go for it, let's try this.
It fits.
I'm not gonna equip it until I know for sure that I can upgrade it to the max, though.
Woohoo! Looking good.
Okay, this one I can upgrade to the max.
Show it off.
So I guess I'll just equip it. Because you don't need both sets of either Lunda's, both pieces of either Lunda's or Dragon Scaled to be able to benefit from it. I could technically mix and match them. Ooh, I am gonna have to transmog this back, though. So there's the Waste Armor. And here's the, here's these.
Get that armor nice and bloody.
Mm-hmm. When I was upgrading and crafting stuff, I had to listen to Lunda say this stuff, like, over and over and over again. I was like, Lunda, relent! It's like, please, Lunda, stop saying the same things. She really only says, like, 3 things when you upgrade or craft something. And it gets very old very quickly. One of them is when she's like, woohoo! She's catcalling Kratos, of course. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the appearance of this back to what I had it on, which is this. So we'll apply that, and that one's kind of nice looking too, I will admit. I almost went with this one, but ultimately I think this just looks nice. I don't know, I just really like the way this one looks. It looks very, like, real, like, you can almost, like, you can taste the leather. I don't know if that's, I mean, that is obviously weird, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, they just did a really nice job on it. I just think it's a really nice looking waist guard. Okay, Lunda, I don't think I have any, like, she has stuff to say, but trust me, I already know what it is. She's gonna say the same stuff that she said at the end of last night's stream, and I don't want to, and that was already the second time we heard that stuff. I don't need to hear it a third time. I don't know why the game doesn't remember when I've already heard stuff like that, but it is kind of annoying. So as for what we're gonna do today, I don't really have necessarily, like, an itinerary or, like, an order of, like, in which I want to do things, but I will say that since we are already here in the desert, We should probably head back this direction toward like the temple, and collect everything that we couldn't get before because we didn't have Dropnir. I just think that that's probably smart. And I think which direction is it? I think it's behind us. I think I want to actually go this way. Ooh. Wait, do I want to go this way? Yeah, I guess I do. Sweetie says, question of the day. What is your favorite type of pasta? Mine is lasagna. Sweetie, you've asked that question as the question of the day before. But I will answer it again. My favorite is ravioli. I particularly like ricotta stuffed ravioli, like cheese raviolis. Can't really have them a whole lot anymore these days unless I can find like a dairy-free ricotta. And it's okay, Sweetie. You asked it a long time ago. To be fair, Sweetie, you asked that, like, I'm pretty sure during Stardew Valley, which... Stardew Valley was a long time ago. It really was a long, long time ago. Doesn't feel like it sometimes, and then sometimes it feels like it was, like, forever ago. Right, there is a question mark over here. I don't even know what this is, because we've been over here before. Oh! That's what it is! What is that? How did I miss this before?
Realm tear from Garm. Shall we close it?
Oh, it wasn't here before because we hadn't released Garm yet. Sure. How do we close it? We talk to it? We whisper sweet nothings into its ear? Oh, hi! Oh, did he just he did take some damage from that. I wanted to see. Oh. Uh-oh, okay. You know what? My shield is a little bit hot right now. Yeah, I don't know. Is this better? I guess we'll... Oh, that was a really big hit, actually. That was a big hit. Oh, you know what we need to use? We need to use Mimir's eye lasers. Behind me? No! Is that doing a lot of damage? I mean, it is putting a lot of Bifrost on them. Oh, you know what? That Bifrost did a lot of damage, didn't it? Oh, he almost hit me during that cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh, my shield. My shield? I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know. It almost feels like I'm doing less damage than I was before. Maybe that's just all in my head, though. Maybe that is just...
This is not over.
Are you serious right now? Why am I taking so much maybe I should just go back to Lunda's. Maybe I should just go back. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't necessarily feel better. I just have to like survive until this timer runs out, right? Isn't that what I do? Kratos is doing that weird thing. Yeah, that didn't actually do anything, Kratos, but okay.
That's true. But I'm sure our work is far from over.
That was weird. No, why are you climbing down? Pick things up, are you kidding me? Oh, nice, we got a frozen spark for that. Cool. Disney says, I like ziti or cheese tortellini. And yes, Mimir eye lasers. So I will admit, the Bifrost that Mimir applied, if you can hit an enemy and actually explode it, which didn't seem that hard to do, it did do a lot of damage. But those were also like kind of regular enemies. I question how useful that would be on like a boss fight, like an actual boss fight. Like, I kind of want to switch. The other reason I want to switch back to my other relic is because I specifically have an enchantment on right now that makes me do more melee damage during the slowdown time thing. And if I'm using Mimir's relic, then I don't have a way to activate slowdown time, and so therefore that enchantment's like completely useless. And also I am sort of still questioning whether or not I want to go back to Lunda's stuff, but let's keep trying the dragon scale stuff for like a little bit, I guess. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, we'll try it for a little bit, but if I feel like it's not better than the other stuff I was using, I'll go back to Lunda's. I think that it also heavily depends on my enchantments that I'm using and my like my relic. So, how do I change my relic? Is it in weapons? Oh, it's in weapons. Okay. It's this one, right? Yep, distorts time and space. Okay. Equip. How do I equip this? Oh, I can't equip it because Mimir is on cooldown. Great. All right, well, I'll have to wait until Mimir is no longer on cooldown. John is here. Hello, John. John says, do you have to remember the Luna set was maxed out? It's new things fully upgraded. John, the set I'm wearing right now is also maxed out. It's also maxed out, John. I don't know if you knew that, but it is. I did that at the beginning of stream. You might not have been here, but I wouldn't be wearing the set if it weren't max. If it were lower level than the one that I was wearing before, I wouldn't be wearing it at all. So that's not the issue. If there is an issue, it could all be in my head. Maybe we are doing more damage with the dragon scale stuff than we are with Lunda's stuff, but we'll play around with it a little bit more. I'm okay with trying new things, you know. But trying new things to potentially do more damage is worthwhile. But if I find that I am not doing more damage, or maybe I'm playing worse because of them for whatever reason, then I'll just switch back to what I'm, better with. So your favorite type of pasta is lasagna, huh? Lasagna's pretty good. I would say lasagna's maybe like, after ravioli, it's maybe like my second favorite. I like anything that, because like lasagna does typically have ricotta cheese in it as well. At least a lot of the lasagnas that I've had. And I think just really what it is I just like anything with ricotta cheese in it. And I'm sure that like real Italians are probably, rolling in their graves right now because I should probably be saying it like ricotta, or something like that. But I'm a filthy American Italian, so... And wow, those rocks over there are still visually glitched out. I wonder if the game developers know about this. or if, like, they don't because nobody's reported it because nobody reports bugs anymore. I mean, literally, like, I'm here judging people for not reporting bugs, but, like, am I gonna report that to them? Nah. I mean, I would like to see it fixed, but it doesn't bother me enough that I feel like I have to, like, flee to the, the forums, the... What is the name of the company that made this? I can't remember. It's not Guerrilla Games. They made Horizon. I'm trying to like get further in, and I know that I can, but I can't seem to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go from here. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost. I remember we came down here, and I also was confused the last time we came down here. Is this all there is? This isn't all there is. Surely not. Then, no, because I know that I found my way to the other stuff. Because then I tried messing around with those statues again, couldn't get them to break because I didn't have the spear at the time. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get there. I've obviously gotten myself lost. How, though? How have I gotten myself lost? There's like, I've only really noticed like one direction to go. Yeah, I mean, there's only... Oh, well, technically there are two directions. I think maybe... That's even worse. This is like... It's going away from where I want to be. I don't know. So how is everybody's day today? Disney says she's crafting shopping. What are you crafting, Disney? I know that you just said that it's hard for you to type in live chat, so of course I'm going to ask you a very specific question that... Is this an enemy? Is this a... Oh, they're dead. I didn't even see... I thought that they were kneeling down and that I was looking at their back. I didn't see the spear sticking out. I didn't see any of that. I thought it was somebody that was like kneeling down and like looking at the ground, but no, that's just like a dead body that is impaled on a spear. So they're not going to talk to me. John says, I make my own pasta and sauce. I like doing a mix of shells and bows. Honestly, I don't think I have met a pasta that I don't like. I don't think it's like physically possible to dislike a pasta. I don't know. And some people are like I saw this meme on Facebook literally like 2 days ago that was like, getting older means that you have an irrational hatred toward one very specific type of pasta. And I was like, no, all pastas are amazing. I mean, it's true though. I know a lot of people who are very passionately hateful toward certain type, like, there's this Italian lady who, I don't know if she still works for them, but Bon Appetit, which is a channel on YouTube, of this, like, kitchen in New York City where, like, all these chefs come together. They call it the Test Kitchen, and they do all sorts of different food-related videos. There was one thing where they did a series on, like, creating the perfect pizza. Like, they all brainstormed, like, what ingredients would create the perfect pizza, and they, like, actually went to Italy to, like, go and get, you know, like, actual milk from, like, cows and goats in Italy and, like, test it in their pizza and stuff like that. But one of them, her name is Carla. I love her. She's amazing. But she's Italian, and she's got a very strong opinion on angel hair pasta. I'm pretty sure that at one point or another in the videos, she calls angel hair pasta trash. So, she really doesn't like that, and she also really doesn't like bell peppers. She has very strong opinions against bell peppers. I like bell peppers. Like, her thing was that they don't taste like anything, and I disagree. There is a slight peppery taste to bell peppers, but it's not very strong. It's not super hot. And that's why I like them, because my stomach can't handle super hot things. So bell peppers allow me to have a sort of pepper taste in my food, while also not destroying my body. I mean, I like it. And Disney says, I'm looking for a small frame so I can make a Wonka bar cross stitch for my director when the show opens. Oh, that's super nice of you, Disney. You'll have to post a picture of that in the Discord when you do it. I forgot, like, I don't know why, but I for a hot second I forgot that cross stitching was something that you did. We have a friend named Claudia who does she crochets. That's like her sort of like calming, you know, fabric or yarn related activity that she does. And yeah, I think crocheting is super cool because, I mean, yes, you can make like clothing, or I was gonna say, I think cross stitching is super cool because even though, yes, you can make clothing and stuff out of crocheting, cross stitching allows you to make cool pictures of things, you know? I mean, that's how you made the Watcher cross stitch for me, which I love, by the way. Disney says, I made you a Watcher and you forgot I could cross stitch. It's look, it's not something I wake up every day and go, ah, yes, Disney can cross stitch. I'm so glad that I know this bit of information. The more you tell me something, the more it will stick in my memory, okay? We probably won't have this discussion again after this moment. I will probably never forget now. But, you know, it's one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, she does do that. She does do that. That is a thing Disney does. And also, you don't talk about it very often, I have to admit. This is the first time you've mentioned cross-stitching anything in a really long time, so it's not entirely my fault. John says, well, you can get that very cheap brown pasta that's really bad. I don't know if I've ever had that, so I can't comment one way or another. Cheryl says, Amlurk, hello friends. Also just realized I have a lecture right now. Oops. Like, you're currently missing your lecture and you should be there, but you're not. Or you are actually physically in a lecture room right now being lectured by a teacher and you somehow zoned out and forgot you were being lectured in a lecture hall. Cheryl, either way, man, you're a mess today, Cheryl. But we still love you. Disney says, am also awkwardly lurking, Cheryl. Hi, friends. My God, it is hot in here. I can't get any more. The only way I could get more naked than this is if I went shirtless. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint y'all, but I ain't getting naked on live chat, okay? Not until YouTube allows me to monetize. I ain't doing it for free. I ain't doing it for free. I know I got this stuff, and I don't give it away for free. Matt is... Oh, wow, you actually did change your name. Okay, I have to say it. Matt is back, is back, is back. So last night... last night in the middle of the night when I probably should have been sleeping and was awake playing video games, I had a thought, which was, what if Matt is Back changed his YouTube username to Matt is Back is Back? So that every time Matt is Back came into live chat, I would have to say, oh my gosh, it's Matt is Back is Back is Back. Which now is sort of reminding me of, there was a Nickelodeon show called All That, and there was a segment on that show. All That was basically like the Saturday Night Live of like children. It was like the youngins version of Saturday Night Live. They had skits and everything, and there was like a cast that, you know, Lori Beth Timberg and Keenan, oh my god, what is his last name? Why can't I remember his last name? He was on there. Keenan and Kel were both on there, and Kel, I believe, played this repairman that would like bust through people's walls, and when he would bust through their walls, he'd be like, I'm the repairman, man. Like, that's what he would do. And I just got reminded of that because Matt is Back is Back is Back. Kind of like, it's Matt is Back is Back is Back is Back is Back. And Cheryl says, nope, there is online lecture. Oops. Oh, so you're just missing your online lecture. Shame, Cheryl, shame. Dizzy says, yes, Matt is Backception. And I'm a mess today, yes. Keenan Thompson is his name? Okay. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. And by that I mean, I just remember his last name now because Disney just told it to me, that's all. That's the only thing that's coming back to me. Nothing else is coming back to me from that show. Actually, there are a few things. There was one where Keenan was in like a bathtub as like a French guy, but I don't really like, he would joke around, and then I remember he'd be like, like he'd laugh at his own jokes in like a really bad French laugh, like making fun of French people. And then there was like, Lori Beth Timberg would do this thing where she would give you like wisdom, but it was always like nonsensical wisdom, and I couldn't give you a specific example of it right now, but I remember it was pretty funny. I mean, at least as a kid it was funny. Honestly, probably now as an adult it still would be funny because I still have the mentality of a child, so, you know. Cheryl says, okay, I'm gonna go, friend, see you around. Alright, enjoy your lecture, Cheryl. Cheryl's got to be all, like, adulty and responsible and everything, and we're here playing video games. We're doing the more fun thing, but Cheryl, I guess, is, like, I don't know, furthering and progressing her future. You know, because, like, I guess people do stuff like that. Alright, so, I don't know. I'm gonna try to 100% this area that we're in before leaving, but I gotta be real with you, like, I was a little bit annoyed that I spent all that time in that one area of Vanaheim yesterday, and then I went to the other area thinking that I found the like, I was looking for a raven in the area we were supposedly currently in, and then I found a raven, and I thought I was still in the area we were supposedly in, but we were in a different area. So then when I looked back at the map, I didn't actually find the raven that I was missing. The map system is just, I don't know, it could use a little bit of work. But hopefully we won't have too many issues like that today. So we're missing one Nornir chest, we're missing one lore, and we're missing one Remnants of Asgard. The Remnants of Asgard looks like it's gonna be right here, so we're pretty close to that, I think. I don't know. Can I go? Like, is this the... No, that's just a golden chest that I've already looted. Oh, God. I don't like this place. It confuses me. It doesn't feel like it lines up with the map. You know, complain. I don't know. I don't like it here. I haven't spent a whole lot of time in this part of Alfheim because look, don't get me wrong. This area is like, it's not ugly, but I don't think it's nearly as pretty as like the Alfheim from the previous game. I actually think Alfheim, weirdly enough, got downgraded in this game, and Niflheim got upgraded. Niflheim was like super ugly in the last game. It was still cool, I liked it, but it was super ugly, and in this game it's absolutely stunningly gorgeous, and in the last game Alfheim was stunningly gorgeous, and now in this game it's just like a desert, I guess. I don't know. I mean, The temple part did have a lot of the pretty parts in it, but you don't really spend a whole lot of time in the temple, like in the grand scheme of things. Okay, here's the Einherjar encampment. I'm gonna get the one up on you. Oh yeah, I kind of destroyed that guy. Oh no, I forgot to get rid of Mimir. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, stop. You're very, okay, leave me alone. No. Okay, no. I know I'm covered in Bifrost. You don't have to tell me things that I already know, Mimir. Yeah, I'm aware, Freya. Freya, why don't you poison everybody, and I'll pick up this health while you do that. Yes, very good, Freya. Uh-oh. Oh no, R3! Save me! Okay, you need to not have this, like, cross shield on you. Ow! God, Bifrost is just wrecking me. You! Who's doing the Bifrost? Wow, that guy just got, like, one. Okay, wait a minute. That is a lot of damage.
Use a shield strike.
Oh no, I'm trying! I don't know, maybe I am doing more damage? It's really hard to tell.
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least.
Okay, I'm gonna read this lore before it disappears. Collect your troops and report to the Crucible in Muspelheim. I have set up camp there and await your arrival, the Queen. I don't know.
I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
These little bits of Queen lore or whatever, these messages, they're not very, like... I'm not learning a whole lot through them. Honestly, if anything, I feel like... You know who she kind of reminds me of with these messages? She kind of reminds me of... Well, Disney, what was the name of the, What was the name of, like, the lady in Horizon Forbidden West? She was, like... She used to be a part of the Tanakh tribe, and then... her name started with an R, and she was, like, sort of, like, a big protagonist in the game for, like, up until, like, pretty much the end of the game. I can't remember her name. But, like, you used to go around all the encampments, and you would hear these, like, little, like, voice clips or whatever that they had left behind, and they, like, some of them would be people talking about her, and then some of them would be, like, from her to her troops, and I'm getting, like, the same sort of feel from, like, these messages that the Queen is leaving behind. Ultimately, I'm not learning a whole lot about the character, though. Alright, petrified bones. I think I needed some of those for upgrading. I tried to upgrade some of Freya's stuff, and I didn't have enough materials to upgrade all of it. So I think I needed some of that. Anything else, like, in the immediate area that I'm in? This says I'm still missing a lore and a Nornir chest. But I haven't seen anything. I mean, I feel like if I haven't seen it, then I'm probably still good, like, to continue on, but I'm a little paranoid about this, because I feel like now we're entering a different area. But I guess we'll see. So Disney, I have been, and this isn't official yet. I haven't technically decided yet what we're doing after God of War. Because if I open up my roadmap, that I made, let me open it up real quick. We have until February 10th until Hogwarts Legacy comes out, and currently it is January 12th, so we have, like, basically a month, a little bit less. So, like, I have to find something that's, like, I could do relatively... Like, I could do in, like, 12 streams or so, at most, I think. Because I think we still have about three or four more streams of this game left. Assuming we're still 100%ing it. I'm... At some point, I want us to play through Breath of the Wild. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. At some point, I want us to play through Breath of the Wild. And if I look at the roadmap, the 10th of February, we go into Hogwarts Legacy. February 24th is Octopath. I'm pretty sure Octopath is going to take like a month, at the very least, to get through, because the base game took, like, I think 24 episodes, and I had played the game before. So I think Octopath is going to be at least a month. That gives us all of March to do it. And then until April 19th. So I'm pretty sure up until April 19th, we're going to be playing Octopath. And then Forbidden West Burning Shores comes out then. And Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores is April 19th. And then May 12th, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom comes out. So that really only gives me like 3 weeks to finish Horizon. Which is a DLC, and I don't even think we'll need that much time to finish it. But still, I don't see any time in there to play Breath of the Wild. Unless we do it next. So my thought process is that we may be doing a fresh kind of like, let's re-experience Breath of the Wild together stream. I did have plans for other games, but also I'm not entirely sure if I went from God of War to Coral Island to God of War, and Coral Island and God of War are very, very different genres of games, and I feel like that did not help my channel, because all of the people who I had just gained from doing God of War kind of didn't stick around for Coral Island, and vice versa a lot, and I gained a lot more people during Coral Island, but those people didn't all really stick around for God of War. Because they're two completely different genres and feels of games. So I think Breath of the Wild would actually be a good game to do right after God of War, because it is within a similar vein. I feel like there's probably a lot of people that like both God of War and Breath of the Wild. So I think it would be a good thing to do next. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm technically only doing the statues right now, but I can do that too. So, I don't know what your thoughts are on that, if you're excited about that or not, but we may be doing Breath of the Wild next, because I would like a refresher on it. Obviously, I've played it a lot, and I have played through it since we did it on the channel. Well, technically we did it on Twitch, but you know what I mean. So... technically, I don't need to replay through it, but I kind of still want to. And usually when I replay through it, I don't really, like, read all of the text and stuff. I kind of skip over everything. I think what I want to do is I want to do an actual, like bona fide playthrough where we, like, actually read text and, like, watch all of the cutscenes and, like, re-experience the story and all of that good stuff. So that's sort of why today's poll, for people in the future who can't see the poll, that's sort of why today's poll is what it is, which is, which of the following game releases this year are you most excited for? And I gave 4 choices of Hogwarts Legacy, Octopath Traveler 2, Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, unsurprisingly, Tears of the Kingdom has 50% of the votes right now. Hogwarts Legacy and Octopath are tied with 12% each, and Forbidden West has 25% of the votes. So that's about what I expected to see. Breath of the Wild is obviously a hugely popular game. Oh my gosh, there was a gateway here this whole time. Oh, this would have been actually really helpful to have, like, so that I could get to this Nornir chest game. Okay, so we found, we found the Nornir chest, but now I'm still missing lore. But if I go into the temple, like we're not going to be in the area where the lore should be. So I've either already missed it somewhere, or it's like still out here, and I don't know. I don't know. Where would there be lore that I've missed? How would there be lore that I would have missed? Can I even wait? Oh yeah, I can still get in here. I was like, didn't we need Atreus to help us with this the last time we did it? Or maybe we like froze it. I don't know how we opened this door, but I'm going into the temple because there's stuff in here that we didn't collect. In fact, I very explicitly remember a chest that I missed that I was like, oh no, I hope that I can go back and get that, and then of course I couldn't. So what are we missing specifically here? We're missing 1 legendary chest, 2 pieces of lore, and 1 raven. Dear God, am I gonna find all of this? I hope so. I mean, the raven should be... I mean, I say relatively easy, but if I missed it the first time around, then who knows why. It could just be in a really obscure location where I couldn't hear it or something. I don't know. But usually you can hear them. So... I'm pretty confident we'll find the Raven. I'm not so confident we will find the rest of it, though. Especially the lore. Lore seems to consistently be the thing that I'm missing a lot.
Than I remember it.
Aye. I thought it might be why Freyr chose this realm. A change of pace from home.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going in. See, now this area of Alfheim, the temple, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like this a lot. It's, you know, dark and dank in here because we are in, you know, kind of an abandoned temple, of course, but it evokes a lot of the beauty and the, like, nature of the Alfheim that we knew from the previous game, you know? The desert is just, like, it's cool. It's got the half Goofa, of course, which does give it some charm. It has a sort of bluey glow. Oh, which, by the way, I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but Kratos' armor looks really bad in the desert at night. I think the lighting does some, like, really terrible things to the, like, it makes all of the gold components on all of his gear look like fake. Like Mattel made it, like the toy makers. You know, it's all made out of plastic. But here, it actually looks like how it should look. And it makes me not regret my choice picking this. So I like this set a lot. It frees the tatas. See, look, you get a little bit of, look, there's a little bit of nipple poking out there. You can see the nipples. So I think it's a success by any stretch of the imagination. I think we have succeeded in what I set out to do, which was set the tatas free and make Kratos look better. I do really like the Lunda set. I was reading on Reddit, and somebody on like, most people said that they loved the way Lunda's set looks, and then there's this one guy that was like, Lunda's set, and then he like named 2 other sets. He was like, make Kratos look like he's wearing clown armor. And I was like, what? It's like, the Lunda set doesn't look like clown armor. Like, how dare you, good sir? Like, I shall challenge you to a duel. Like, raise your sword, sir. We shall fence to the death. Actually, can you even can you kill people with fencing swords? Don't they have like knobs at the end of the pointy part so that you can't kill people with them? Maybe they didn't used to. Maybe they didn't used to. Or maybe they still don't. Maybe I just made that up. I don't know. I don't know a lot about fencing. In fact, I know almost nothing about fencing. So, you know, if you want information on fencing, I am not the leading authoritative source on that topic. But I will, to a degree, pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Isn't that just... I was just down there, right? I just came from there, so there'd be no reason to go back down there, I would assume. God, I hope I'm doing the right stuff here. I still, like... How have I not run into anything new yet?
Ragnarok took a brutal toll on them.
They have retreated to mourn the dead, to take stock of their people.
How long will the peace last? Before another incursion into the temple occurs?
I do not know. But in Asgard, light and dark elf fought as one. I do not think they will forget that.
I like how Kratos always says, I do not know, like the same way. It's like a staple of his character. Anytime you ask Kratos a question, if he doesn't know the answer, he just says in the exact same tone of voice every time, I do not know. Oh god! Oh, I thought you were one of those things that, like, I had to kill from, like, a different angle. I didn't realize you were an actual enemy.
The wee bastard's about to explode!
Yeah, I'm aware, Mimir. You need to calm down. Was that all of them? There's no, like, nest to destroy? Ooh, I think I stumbled across some lore that I missed. Oh, thank goodness.
Where does this path lead, I wonder?
Oh, is this our treasure map? Really? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a scroll. Oh, this is for that quest where we have to collect 12 of these. Whenever I get ready to head home, I make sure I have my little hat, some snacks, some spare hack silver in case of an emergency. The thought of losing something keeps me up at night. Who will find it? Will they return it? Maybe you could pick up those stray scrolls and make sure they don't fall into the wrong hands. Anxious. Oh, that's from the Anxious Squirrel. Oh, that reminds me. We collected the Stags of Season last night, and we never turned them in. I thought the quest auto-completed. No, we need to go back to Ratatoskr to get our reward. So I need to remember to do that before stream is over today, because I think we get a Rond. It's called like the Rond of Disruption, I think, and that sounds like it could be good. I don't know. Oh look, a chest, a legendary chest. Ow! Get out of here. Are they all dead? Man, y'all, live chat is dead tonight. What is the difference between last night's stream and tonight's stream? I guess that's all I want to know. Y'all were so talkative last night. I mean, you weren't like the most talkative you've ever been, but you were a lot more talkative than this. And tonight, we still have a decent amount of views, which is weird. So YouTube is actually sharing the video, but y'all are super quiet tonight. Hades' Retribution. A forceful stab that embeds a fiery bomb which detonates after a brief delay. Okay, so he's stabbing the Draugr, similarly to how Odin stabbed Brock. And then the Draugr has a bomb in his stomach, and then it blows up. That's kind of fun, but, I mean, I don't even use the blade, so I'm not super worried about runic attacks. Plus, I still like Nemean Crush better, or whatever we have equipped. There's either the jump rope attack, there's like the light runic attack, which is like the jump rope attack, or there's the Nemean Crush, which is like the heavy one. And I like them both way too much to get rid of them, so. Not that I use them, not that I really ever use them, but if I ever did want to use them, I wouldn't have them if I switched them out, and that would make me sad. Oh, hi Freya. Wow, Freya's like Spider-Woman. Except, the Raven. Quoth the Raven. Isn't that like from Edgar Allan Poe? Doth quoth the Raven? I don't know. I should probably, as an actor, I should probably know this type of thing, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Edgar Allan Poe the Raven. My god. This is a long poem. This is a long poem. I'll read the first, like, what are they called? Stanzas? Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Where have I heard, like, quoth the Raven? Oh, it is from this. Okay, it is from this. Ha! I knew I wasn't crazy. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Shouldn't that be like Warham? Through thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on thy night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Yeah, so quoth the Raven. See, I knew. And then there's a few, actually there's a lot of, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stanzas that end with quoth the Raven, and I think stanza's the correct word. I think it's the correct word. Storm says difference. I'm back, and also nevermore. Hello, Storm. How are you doing? Also, we have a bot in here, but I don't know if it's an actual. It's literally its name is Normal Bot. And they said, don't stop, and put a bunch of footprint emojis in chat. I don't know what that's about. But if it ends up being a real bot, and it ends up causing issues, I will ban it. Storm says, Simpsons did a few of Poe's poems. Oh, did they? For, like, probably Halloween episodes, right? I mean, I'm not going to read this whole poem tonight, but, like, maybe when we do our, like, 1-year anniversary stream, maybe I can read this poem. I mean, not for any particular reason, just because I'm saying I could do it now, and I'm not going to do it right now, but, you know. Or maybe I'll do it, like, I do remember them saying that at the end of, like, when we collect all of the ravens, we're probably going to end up fighting the Raven Queen or whatever, so maybe when we do that, I'll read the Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, I already see how to do this, I think. Oh, I had it blue for a second, Oh, right about. Come on now. I had it blue. I'm blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Dabba-dee dabba-die. Why? Why can I can, it seems like I can get it to turn blue while I'm moving, but not while I'm standing still. This does not seem to be working very well. Maybe there's more to this. Maybe there's more to this than meets thine eye. Storm says name that band. It's Blue Man Group, right? It's Blue Man Group. So, interesting story. I don't want to drop... Actually, even if I could drop names, I don't remember the guy's name. But I do know that my friend... that Bill has a friend, an actor who he did some shows with in the past, who actually was in Blue Man Group for either a while. Because I think, if I'm correct, Blue Man Group actually, like, does rotate people around. Like, I'm pretty sure the people that are in Blue Man Group right now are not necessarily all of the same, or even any of the same people that started Blue Man Group. But he was definitely in it, like, for a while. He may even still be in it. I'm not really sure. I don't follow the Blue Man Group lore that closely. Oh, Storm says Eiffel 65. Wait, are you... Did Blue Man Group just do a cover of it? Is that what it was? Saw Blue Man Group in 2011 in Tucson. Oh, cool. I think that they do, like... Don't they do, like, a pretty fairly permanent show at, like, Universal Studios in Florida or something like that? Did I just make that up in my head? Maybe I made that up in my head. Why can't I get this to turn blue? There's got to be some other trick here. I feel like I'm missing a trick. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just not far enough back. Maybe I just got to be, like, really far back. That did not help. The problem is I can't even really see how it, like, ricochets. Look, like, really, I did get the thing to turn blue for, like, a fraction of a second while I... Yeah, like, right there. Ooh. Ooh, I can do this. That doesn't even... Well played, game. Well played. It was turning blue because it would have ricocheted to this one, the one that I didn't even notice until now because it ricocheted over here. I probably do this.
You're free, little one.
I love also how that raven was, like, conveniently positioned in a way that these, like, very clearly, like, have been here probably much longer than that raven has, like, gemstones were, like, positioned so that it could be killed by them. It's almost like the... Well, I was gonna say, it's almost like the raven wanted to die, and actually, now we know they probably do, because they're souls that were trapped by Odin after he hanged them, so, you know. That's a nice, lovely story to tell at dinner parties. John says, good job. I can't believe it took me that long to see that other piece, though. And honestly, I don't even know if I would have ever seen it if I hadn't have, like, tricked my way into getting it to bounce back, like, toward me. Am I going down now? We already been down. I don't even know where I've been. I don't know where I've come from. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know where I came from, Cotton Eye Joe. I just don't know. I don't know these things. Oh, I think I did come from here, though, actually. Whoops. Okay, let's go back, then. I guess we're going up the stairs. And we've already been down there. That's where that stuff was that I just did, right? Pretty sure. I hope so, at any rate, because If not, I'm about to miss a lot of stuff. Also, we got a legendary chest, right? So now we're missing one piece of lore. That's it. I'm just missing one piece of lore. This both pleases / displeases me. It pleases me because it means I'm close to being done with this temple. It displeases me because it's lore, and I tend to not be able to find these ones for some reason. You gotta look at, like, every... Oh, look! That's the chest that I remember missing, but they don't count those chests towards 100%, so...
Not in a million winters. I'm no fool.
Good.
Pat is here! Hello, Pat! Pat, the party can start now! Woo-woo! Pat, do you remember when we were here? A long ye old time ago. And Atreus would not stop saying that there was a gap in the fence over there, and it was probably the funniest thing I think has ever happened on any of our streams. And then do you also remember when Vinny decided to go on Reddit and he found out that apparently everybody has this bug and that nobody, like, our stream is not special and we are all bad and we should feel bad? No, I didn't actually, like, the second part was just me being dumb. I didn't actually, like, post it to the Reddit and be like, look at this funny thing, and then everybody was like, that's not, everybody gets that. That's not what happened. I went onto Reddit and I saw other posts about it, and I was like, oh, this is a fairly common thing that happens. Nobody, like, maliciously belittled me and told me that my feelings were invalid and that my funny moment was not actually funny. It's just how I feel. You know, it's how I feel now, but it's not, nobody bullied me. Where is this piece of lore gonna be? And do I want to go after that chest? I probably do. Probably do. What is that in there? What is that in there, and why is it all, like, jiggly? I think it's supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be like a curtain, but it's, like, got physics, and for some reason wind is blowing on it, even though it's very clearly nowhere there where there should be wind. I don't know, kind of weird. What does this do? Oh, lowers that, huh? Why would I want that lowered? Also, there's a door? Have I been through here? I have been through here. I remember this place. Yeah, I remember that. That's like the elevator. Where did that chest go? I've now completely lost track of it. Freya's running into walls again, because of course she is. Oh, UT Danger is back. Hello, friend. How are you doing? How are you tonight? And Hat says, I was just about to say, did anybody mention a gap yet? Of course you weren't. Because you're malicious, and you're evil, and you're a bully, Pat. Why did I just call you Matt? I don't know. My brain is, like... Today's one of those days, you know what I mean? And also, how do I get this frozen? Let it go, let it go! Did that work? Did that freeze it? I mean, I know that I can throw, but, like... Throwing this only is going to change the direction of that. I don't see how that would help me. I don't even know what I would need this for. You know what? Get out of here. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need your help. I need help. I'm lost. I don't know where to go. I just want... Does anybody have any lore around? Y'all got any more of them lores? Wipes cocaine from nose. Lore is my cocaine. I love lore so much that I love chopping it up and dicing it up into tiny little microscopic pieces and then rolling it up into paper and smoking it. That's not cocaine. That's not what you do with cocaine. That's like marijuana. You can tell that I don't do drugs, right? Like, y'all can tell how not, like, I do not do drugs. I can't even tell the difference. I, like, started talking about cocaine and then just explained pot instead. The chest! I found it! Yay. I'm a genius. Y'all kids looking for some lore. Oh no! Oh no, Pat's like... I just envisioned Pat coming in wearing, like, a trench coat. You know, like, opening up the trench coat. Being like, y'all want to buy some lore? Pat, why are you so creepy? Where is it? I don't even know where to begin looking. It could literally be anywhere. That's the part that annoys me. We need like a dowsing machine from like Pokemon, except it points me in the direction of all of the things that I'm missing. It points me in the direction of, you know, lore, deer. that was a joke from the previous game, but now also from this game, because they referenced it. When Atreus was having his mental breakdown, you know, he was like, I would like to hunt some deer, father. And Mimir was like, that sounds like a good idea, lad. Where would you like to go? And then Atreus was like, in the direction of deer, which was a reference to the first game when Kratos said it. It's much cuter in this game. It was funny in the first game, but it was also kind of like, Kratos, you're a jerk to your son. Kratos has come a long way since then, has he? Storm just said, do you want to buy a sundial? Oh, you coming in with the Hercules references. Is that because are you trying to get brownie points with me, Storm? Because you know, based off of last stream and also all the other times I've said it, that Hercules happens to be my, like, probably my actual favorite Disney movie. And Pat says, don't judge my trench coat. It's funny to me how, like, well, and I guess technically raincoats are made out of, like, rubber, right? Trench coats are completely different, but basically, the only difference between a raincoat and a trench coat is that a raincoat is, like, rubber and, like, usually is bright yellow. But otherwise, functionally, they're kind of the same. Sort of. I don't know why I'm making that connection. I mean, really, they are quite different, but they're quite different, and yet they're also the same. Ooh. This looks like something I have not done yet. I don't remember this. Is this a secret? Is this a Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? It's not. Oh, I have been here before, haven't I? Wait, have I? I'm pretty sure I've been here. I'm pretty sure I have been, but, and just hear me out, what if I haven't? What if I haven't? And there's something to do here. I mean, I'm looking and I'm seeing a whole bunch of these stones. I mean, this is up here. I imagine I probably activated that light bridge by using those stones, but why do I not remember any of this? If that's the case, why do I not remember any of it? Oh, well, I remember this room. Oh, yeah, I do. I remember this room. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a darn shame. That's a shame. I don't even, ugh. I'm getting close to just looking up a guide. We're almost at that point. Because I feel like I'm now getting, like, through the entire temple here. And I have yet to come across this elusive piece of lore that I'm missing. It better be good lore. I'm just telling you right now, it better be good. If it's not good lore, then what is even the point? What is the point of all of this? Why do I care so much? What is that? Is that like a bucket, basically? It is. It was a vase. It was a vase, and then there's a section in one of the songs in Hercules where she sings the word vase, and then one of the other muses like bashes a pot over her head and says vase instead. That's not Zero to Hero, is it? And he slapped his face on every vase, on every vase. Like, that's the part, right? Pretty sure. What song is that? That's the song, they sing it, like, after he starts becoming famous, right? And everyone starts, like, swooning over him and making merchandise about him. Honestly, same. Same. If he were real, I would be swooning. Heck, he's not real, and I'm still swooning over him. And actually, he is real because they do have, like, they have men that dress up as Hercules at the Disney parks. I have seen him before. I have not I've not taken a picture with him, though, even though I kind of really want to. Storm says, yes, 0 to Hero. Oh, it is 0 to Hero. 0 to Hero has different sections in it that sound completely different from one another, so maybe that's why I didn't immediately recognize what it was. Oh, and earlier John said, lore, there are more movies about Greece gods than the Nordic. There's a lot of spelling errors that I have to kind of like cycle through sometimes with John. So like he said Greece, but he spelled it Greece like, you know, the oily Greece, and then he says North, but I think he means Nordic. So let me try this again. Lord, there are more movies about Greek gods than Nordic, not including Marvel movies. Yeah, because obviously the Marvel movies have characters like Thor in them and Loki. But yeah, you are correct. There's more media about Greek gods than Nordic, for sure. And I think that's not complete. Like, honestly, I love both of them. I love Nordic gods possibly even more than Greek gods now at this point, just because of the God of War games that we've played, or that I've played. But, I mean, to me, like I said, Hercules is my favorite Disney movie. So, like, I don't know. It's not really fair comparing them either. It's not really fair comparing them. There's a lot of similarities in the Greek gods and the Nordic gods too, if you really look at it. I mean, like, basically Zeus and Odin are kind of the same god. Like, literally, Zeus is a thunder god, you know, god of thunder, god of lightning, or whatever. Odin is also the god of thunder, god of lightning, or he is at least a thunder god. He has the ability to control, you know, thunder and lightning or whatever. You know, it's the same reason why, like, Thrud was like, you should hear Grandpa when he sleeps at night. Have you ever heard a thunder god snore? You're about to, or something like that. So, you know, and Zeus, obviously, you know, hurls thunderbolts from the clouds to smite his enemies, and also sinners and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you know, like most religions, you know, gods are used as a way to frighten people into doing things that you want them to do for you. So, you know, you tell somebody that there's a god up in the sky that's going to smite you down with lightning if you're a bad boy, then you tend to try to be a good boy. If you're not a critical thinker, I mean, you know. I'm a critical thinker, so, like, you can't scare me with your Zeus and your Odin. I know they ain't real. They ain't real. I've done a lot of bad things in my life, and I ain't been smited down by no lightning yet. So Storm says appearance fees and royalties. That's also in that song. What is your favorite song from that movie, Storm? I would say 0 to Hero is a good one. I really like the one, I Won't Say I'm Falling in Love. I love that song because obviously the entire song has a bunch of irony in it. You know, she's literally singing a song about how she's not going to say she's in love, but the entire song she's clearly falling in love. Sometimes literally, not even just figuratively, but literally falling in love. And then also, the muses are heavily used in that song, and any song that the muses are in is automatically a banger. I love the muses. They amuse me greatly. Oh god, yeah, I have literally, like, I'm so lost here and have nothing to talk about in terms of the gameplay that I am now resorting to terrible dad jokes. I say that like I wouldn't be making dad jokes regardless of if something was going on in the game, but right now it's my excuse. Storm says, where the hell is Disney on this? She is watching, but she's not really able to talk because she says she is out. And she's oot and a boot, getting crafts for cross-stitching, and she said that her like YouTube app is not letting her watch the video for some reason. So she's watching, but she's watching it on her, like, in her browser on her phone, and so she can't comment. I do not know, Storm, how much of this is true or accurate, but I trust Disney, so I imagine she's here and she can hear my words. Hello, Disney. So, I imagine she's also probably dying a little bit on the inside because she probably does want to weigh in on some of this stuff. Where the heck am I going? Oh, look, wait, another chest that I haven't gotten? What? What? Wait. What is this? Why does that have, like, markings on the ground? Almost as though I could go somewhere from here. Oh! Ah! Ooh, they all said. Secrets. It's the lore! We found it. I think this is considered
Limitless. Limitless what?
Power! Limitless power! Limitless. I'll give this to the Light Elves. The beauty of this temple is unmatched across the 9 realms. To think, only 2 winters ago, all of this was covered by hive and darkness. I'm sure there was beauty in it, in its own way, but what can I say? White marble and gold trim is much more fetching. I agree. I like the swankiness of this place. I don't know how my husband would feel about this kind of decor. He does like marble. I think he does like marble, but sometimes really ornate or really like swanky, fancy looking stuff he tends to say is like overdone. But I don't know. I think he would look at this place and think it was pretty, I think, but. All right, so do we do it? Huzzah! We did it, 100%. We still have to go and figure out what lore piece we missed in this section, though. Specifically, just like basically from this teleporter to this teleporter, we have missed something. I don't know how that's possible. There's also this chest in here. Oh, this is how we get it. I was like, I hope I can find out how to get it. I immediately found out how to get it. All right. So now I have to decide what the heck is the quickest way out of this place. Because I could go all the way back through the way I came, or I could try to exit the way I guess the game first had me exit, but I don't know if I even can do that. Like, was there even a teleporter? Oh, actually, can I not? Can I not use the elevator anymore? Oh, dear God, no. I have to go all the way back through this temple? Why? Why? Why is this being done to me? Yeah, because the last time, like, I remember Tyr jumped on that thing. I say Tyr, but who I really mean is Odin. Odin oh God, doesn't that just make you feel so gross? Ew, I made a comment because like he leapt up like 20 feet in the air and I was like, I'm so turned on by Tyr right now. And really what I was saying in that moment was I'm so turned on by Odin right now. Ew. Ew. Odin tricked me just like he tricked Freyr into giving his sword away. Oh my God, this is terrible news. I can't go out that way. I don't, like, as far as I can tell, I can't go that way. So now I have to go all the way back through this temple? This is cruel and unusual punishment. Why is it that I get punished? As a completionist, why must I be punished? What sins have I committed except wanting to be thorough in my exploration and you know, treasure plundering? I need to plunder all of the booty. I gotta get that booty, y'all. I gotta get that booty, y'all, cause booty call. Oh, I don't even know what's wrong with me today. I feel a little, oh, well, actually, I do kind of have a theory. I did have a migraine before stream started, so I loaded up on pain meds. I think I'm just hopped up on a lot of pain meds right now. I had to take a Rel Pax, and I took a bunch of ibuprofen and Tylenol. And yes, I know there's probably some of you out there that are like, Vinny, no. Why are you taking so much? It's because my migraines get so unmanageable and out of hand that my migraine medication alone does not even work. pretty bad. My migraine feels a bit better, but I definitely feel a little bit flighty right now. I don't think it's because of the medication, it's more because, like, that's just what migraines do to me. They make me feel kind of like, I don't know, kind of just like not all there, like physically in the head. You know, it's almost like, I mentioned this on a different stream, but it's almost like my head still feels sore. Even though my migraine is technically gone, my head feels like sore. Almost like someone had been punching it for hours on end. Oh my god, I'm still sweating. It's still so hot why is it so hot in here tonight? I think it's because it's hotter outside today. It's not even hot, but like, it's been about 30 degrees out the last like month or so, but we keep having these days where the temperature goes up to like 60, which is not necessarily hot or anything, but when you've got your thermostat set to like work around colder temperatures, it may very well be that like it's like 50 degrees outside right now, but also we have the heat on like blast. I don't know, but I'm hot, and I can't really fix that unless I literally just take my shirt off right now. And I already told you guys that ain't happening until I get monetary compensation from YouTube. Until I'm allowed to monetize this channel, I ain't doing no striptease for you, YouTube. Not until you pay me the monies. Look, I ain't cheap, that's what I'm saying. Alright, I think we're finally getting toward the beginning. I don't know, this is just the hopefulness in me, but you know how I'd be. I try to be more hopeful than I probably should be because that's just my nature. At least it's easier. It is a little bit easier going down than going up. And I think that's more just because, I don't know, I can kind of just look down directly at where I'm going, and when I have to look up, I have to like actually like move my camera up and be like, where do I go from here? But this way I'm just kind of like zoom. Plus, we have been through all of this like just very recently, so I kind of know where I'm going. Famous last words. I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to get lost again. But I think we're good. I think the temple's done. I think we even got all of the bonus chests. I can't imagine there were any, like even the red chests or whatever. I don't even think we have any more of those to collect. All right, so we're back out here, which means there is a lore piece, and immediately exiting that temple, we are apparently in this area now where we are missing the lore. So it could be on this side of the gap. Not the gap in the fence, but the gap in the ravine, I guess. It could be over here somewhere, but I don't see any lore. I don't know. It could be, you know what? It could be another piece of writing on a wall somewhere. I mean, that would be something that could be relatively difficult for me to spot, unless I'm looking at it from like a certain angle, right? But it could also be, it could be one of those, like, that's the thing that I don't like is they tell you that you're missing lore, but you don't know what you're looking for. You could be looking for one of those shrine things that has writing on them that Kratos has to read. You could be looking for writing on a wall, or you could be looking for an item that you have to pick up off the ground, like a scroll, you know? It could be any of those. They are all considered lore by the game in terms of, like, completing stuff. I don't know. If I go back through all of this and I still haven't found it, then I will look up a guide. Because we have other things that I want to, like, at least fight. I want to try to get down 2 more berserkers tonight. That's my goal. You know, we're already at an hour and a half into the stream, though, and I haven't even left Alfheim. That's not, like, I thought we were going to be, like, way past this already by now. But this has been taking a while. Partly because I've been chatting a lot, but mostly because it's been kind of hard finding the stuff that I've been missing. And I guess it's better than everything just being kind of like handed to me on a silver platter. But And also, that lore that we picked up, I don't know if, like, it wasn't that good. Didn't feel like it was worth going all the way back through that temple for, other than the fact that I don't know. I have technically said that we're going to try to 100% the game. But then again, I did say that because Lexi got all excited and was like, yes, 100%. And I would like to point out that Lexi has not been in stream since then. Actually, I think Lexi popped in for like a little bit yesterday, but like only a little bit. So the person that talked me into doing this is not even here. Dang it, Lexi. Am I about to exit the area though? Oh, let's keep going. Maybe it's like, I don't know. It could be down here, like where this chest is. I don't know how I would have missed lore though. This music is like so peaceful and relaxing, it's actually making me sleepy. I really would like to get out of Alfheim. Weirdly enough, Alfheim is like, other than maybe Muspelheim, it might be my least favorite realm in this game now. Which is kind of a shocker. Kind of shocking to me. Because like in the previous game, it was one of my favorite realms. It also is one of the like tinier realms though. It always has been. I mean, even in this game, it's okay sized in this game. Like it's not small, but it's it ain't no Vanaheim, that's for sure. Vanaheim is so big. It's so big, I can't take all of Vanaheim in at once. Please, Vanaheim, no! Like, it's just too much. Well, and I say too much, but the alternative is not having, like, it's good that they give you a lot to do in the game. That's not, like, main story, you know? What I hate in games is when you beat the main story and there's nothing left to do in the game. Honestly, that was what, Pokemon, was it X and Y? Or was it... Yeah, I think it was X and Y. I don't think it was Sun and Moon. Actually, Sun and Moon didn't really have a lot of endgame either, but I think What? How did I miss this? Oh my god, there's even a chest there that I missed. What the heck? Alright, whatever. We found it.
The living desert. Huh.
The living desert. The jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, is it? Doesn't look that fertile to me. Teeming with an unequaled diversity of life, from the majestic Hafgufa and their dulcet songs of the sands to a wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Hajarta, and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. I don't know. I mean, yes, there's... For a desert, yes, there's a lot of life here, sure. But I would not call it teeming with life. Alright, so now that we've 100%ed this area, and we've 100%ed the temple, and we've 100%ed the canyons, and we've 100%ed this section of the Barrens, or I should just say the Barrens, and we've 100%ed the Forbidden Sands, am I done with Alfheim? How do I check this? Here, make my webcam go away real quick. How do you just, like... How do you just, like, check the whole thing? I'm assuming because I'm hovering in Alfheim right now, but it's not on a specific area and it still says 100%. I'm assuming that means that we've 100%ed Alfheim. This is literally all of Alfheim right here. This little section of map. I think we're done. I think we have finished Alfheim, like for real. So like if I go to like the Vanaheim map, if I hover, I'm trying to find an area where it's not showing me stuff. Like, perfect. So like, is Vanaheim 91% done? If I go here, that's also 91%. Wait, that's also... Oh, maybe that just shows you all of Vanaheim's completion. Okay. So that completion percentage is just for the entire place. Like, all of it. So Vanaheim is 91% completed. Alfheim is 100% completed. Niflheim is 38%. Maybe we should do Niflheim today. I don't know, though. I kind of don't want to do Niflheim until we get all of the ravens, right? Muspelheim is 71% completed. There's more we haven't discovered there. There's also challenges, of course. And then what is this? That's a remnant of Asgard. Also, NC yesterday, borderline spoiled, but I'm not really mad about it, said that there's apparently a side quest from Surtur in Muspelheim that we can get, so that will be something we will do. So Midgard. Midgard's only 73% done? Wow. I've missed more in Midgard than I thought I did. I mean, there's this, which is completely undiscovered. It's actually over by the Well of Erd, where the Norns are. I wonder if we get to see the Norns again. Probably not, but wouldn't that be cool? Alright. And also, I just realized it doesn't show you where the Berserker fights are, either. So we're going to have to stumble across them. Also, Svartalfheim. How are we doing in Svartalfheim? Oh, Helheim. 83% in Helheim. Jotunheim is 0%. Probably because there's nothing to do in Jotunheim. I imagine there's no... I imagine you... Wait. What? There's something undiscovered in Angerboda's treehouse. But I can't go back there. Does that mean I can't 100% the game because I can't go back to Jotunheim? Or, and don't answer this if any of y'all know the answer, but does this mean we actually do get to either go there as Kratos or go back as Atreus at some point? Maybe we haven't seen the last of Atreus yet. I don't know. That is very intriguing to me, though. All right, now I want to find my way to the closest teleporter. And I said I would like to fight 2 Berserkers. I would like to fight 2 Berserkers tonight on stream, but I don't know. I don't know where any are. So maybe we should just go explore the realms that are not completed yet, I guess. I mean, we could go spend some more time back in Vanaheim, but I feel like we've spent so much time in Vanaheim. Maybe we should go somewhere else. So let's, I don't know, should we go to Helheim? Y'all want to go to Helheim? I think oh, I know what we need to do first, I say as I, like, knock around my mic. We need to go back to Sindri's house. Is it even Sindri's house anymore? Does he even live there anymore, or is he gone? Either way, we need to go turn in... Like, we need to finish this quest with the stags for Ratatoskr. Look at this surprise rose visit. Hello, baby girl. Hello, can I have kisses? No kisses? She really does not want to give me kisses. Oh, her ears are so cold.
Yeah, she had to go out.
Oh my god, guys, I turned that off forever ago, and nobody reminded me that my camera was still off. Bill just literally saw and was like, your camera's not on.
Rose visit and didn't see it.
Yeah, y'all missed... Are any of y'all actually watching stream? Or are you guys just, are you just lurking and listening? That's fine too, but my camera was literally not on for like the last, I don't even know how long, probably maybe even 45 minutes or so. Okay, Ratatoskr.
Return of Rose. For the camera.
Oh, here we go then. Surprise Rose visit. Kisses? She does not want to give me kisses. She doesn't like this. It makes her nervous.
Eat it, Daddy. Eat him. Give him kisses. There you go.
Thank you. Good job. We are torturing our dog. She's like, I don't understand why you're doing this to me. Oh, well, that was very rude, Ratatoskr's personality.
Stags are returned and all is right in the realms. Mostly.
Okay.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure.
Why you gotta bring him up?
Express it in his love language of profane non sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
Realm seeds? For what? Pouch of Yggdrasil seeds. Contains realm seeds that unlock mystic gateways across the 9 realms, allowing for... Thanks. For quick access to something. What the heck? What the heck did I just get? Is that like under key items now? Was it this? Contains realm seeds that unlock mystic gateways across the 9 realms, allowing for quick access to new, unexplored areas? Wait, so we can go to new places now? John says, Vinny, have fun. Does that mean... Are you leaving, John? Is that what you're saying? If you're leaving, goodbye, and you have a good night, John. It was nice seeing you, friend. I don't know. I guess we can go to new places now.
Your stags are returned.
One step closer to perfection.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough. But perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble. Once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare.
Oh.
What else is there?
Emotional warfare. So we got a shield rond, which I knew we would get. I knew we would get this because I saw it in the quest log. It's called the Rond of Disruption, a shield rond soaked in the tears of Nord's sadness. Wow, that's almost as emo as Artemis's song lyrics. Low luck chance to create an elemental storm when interrupting double blue ring attacks or parrying. Well, we can't parry with the shield wall, but we can interrupt blue ring attacks. But I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use this over the one that I have. It looks really nice. I like the way that one looks. Actually, I don't like the way it looks better than what we have, though. The one we have is really good looking and really good. I still feel like there really aren't any... Well, okay. With the exception of maybe this. Now, I found out that the Rond of Volition, I actually looked at it, and we can't see it here, but if you upgrade it all the way, it turns into a stat stick. It gives you, like, 17 of everything. But it gives you, like, way less defense than the one we're wearing, so even though it would give us a lot of, like, a variety of stats and probably overall would be better in terms of, like, doing more damage and, like, having higher luck chance and stuff like that, we would be more vulnerable to taking damage, so I don't know how I feel about that part of it. And also, it doesn't have, like, a special thing to it. It has literally no, like, effect on it. It's just a stat stick. But other than that one, like, there really aren't any shields that, like, lend themselves very well to the shield wall. And especially not with, like, my style of play, which is using the Lunda's set. There could be another shield rond out there that may very well help in a more substantial way, but I have yet to come across one. So now the only, like, epilogue favor that we have left is the last remnants of Asgard, which is just to keep doing the Asgardian, like, encampments of the, like, the Einherjar. And then we still have to finish up in Muspelheim. We still have to find flowers in the 9 realms, which, like, does that include Asgard? And can I even get that flower at this point? I don't know. And then there's Fit for a King, defeat the Berserker Souls. We only have 4 Berserkers left. I didn't even realize that. And then there's hell to pay. We need to close 3 more hell tears. We got 1 of them today, which is nice. Eyes of Odin, we have 4 ravens left. In the entire game, we only have 4. And John says, you use the door, the seeds show you everything you missed, so yay, fun. Ooh, what? You know what? I guess I'll find out when we actually go to use the teleporters, huh? That's really cool, though. And then we have to find a prong fruit. The recipe for something called prong fruit from Svartalfheim. So we have to go to Svartalfheim. Why don't we actually go to Svartalfheim? You know, we have not actually gone back to explore there, like, in full for a long time. We went back for, like, one specific area, and then I was kind of done there. We should go... That's where we should go next, is Svartalfheim.
There is one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
It most certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
And why shouldn't it? I single-handedly take care of the ding-dang world tree.
The
Without
ding-dang.
your boy here, the realms would rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche, isn't it?
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then.
Okay.
I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels.
Cool. So we done here? Look, all of the gang's there. All 4 of his personalities, plus, I guess, him. Does that mean he doesn't have a personality? He's very clearly got a personality. Alright. So, I guess we're about to find out what these seeds do. Oh, what is that? Jotunheim. Cool. Asgard? Oh, look at that. Asgard's completely destroyed. Oh, it won't... Oh, it's not even letting me, like... I can't hover over it. As soon as I, like, drop... Like, if I try to hover over it, it pushes my thing away. Like, I can't keep it on that spot. That's interesting. Okay. Yggdrasil seeds collected 11111. So wait, when it says Yggdrasil seeds collected, that means that I still have a seed that I haven't used yet to unlock an area. Now that I'm seeing this, why don't we go to Jotunheim? We haven't spent any time since Jotunheim. Like, we were there as Atreus, we haven't been there as Kratos. I mean, we have, but in the last game, so... Why don't we do this? Oh my god. Is he gonna be able to, like, visit Angerboda, I wonder? Oh my god, this could be huge. There could be a lot in Jotunheim for us. I don't know how big or small this will be.
If I had a stomach, it'd be twisting right now.
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No, it's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among a very
Oh my gosh,
select
yeah,
few.
Mimir hasn't been to Jotunheim yet. When Atreus and Kratos went to Jotunheim, Mimir told us... Actually, I don't know if he told us... We left him behind. We left him with Brock and Sindri, so he didn't actually go through with us. We used him. We used his eyes, I'm pretty sure, to get into Jotunheim, but we didn't, like, actually... He didn't come with us. So he's never been to Jotunheim. And Freya... apparently has also not ever been to Jotunheim, so... Wait, but she has, though. She has. I thought she initially went there, and then, like... It was either her or somebody else realized that Odin was planning to kill all the giants, and then they, like, banished Odin away from Jotunheim. I think it might have been Tyr that did that. I don't know. I feel like Freya has been there before, but I don't know.
So this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories. And then some.
Realm Koi says, is the game not bugging for you or enemies keep on respawning? No, I don't... Are you saying you think enemies shouldn't be respawning and they are? Or are you saying they should be respawning and they aren't? Because I know the first game, enemies... Depending on what area it was, enemies usually didn't respawn after you killed them. But I don't seem to be running into any, like, I found like tiny graphical glitches and stuff in the game, but I haven't really run into any big bugs. No, not like personally, but I'm sure there are still bugs in the game that you've probably run into. I don't know. But if it's about the enemies respawning, I don't know for sure, but I know that not every enemy respawned in the first game, so that's probably a similar thing here. So we can actually see the paintings. Are these new paintings or are these old? I think these are old. Because that looks like Faye down there. And then, like... I don't know what that is up there, but that's obviously Jormungandr and Kratos and Atreus in the boat, right? And then Kratos... What is Kratos fighting there? Is that supposed to be a dragon or a snake? He hasn't fought a big snake, but he has fought a dragon. So maybe that's the dragon? Oh, and then that's the giant from the first game. That this bottom section is the Baldur fight. That's him holding Baldur up in his hands. And then this is what we were trying to make not happen this entire game. Which is, it looks like Kratos... Atreus is holding up Kratos' dead body. What is coming out of Atreus' mouth there, though? Is that smoke or something? I don't understand what that's supposed to be. But it looks like the way that this initially was foretold was that Thor was supposed to kill Kratos, it looks like. And then Atreus was supposed to go and end up working for Odin, but then at the end here, it shows him with a doggo, probably Fenrir, I would imagine. And then I don't know who that's supposed to be. Who do we think that's supposed to be up there? Oh, that's got to be Heimdall, right? That's probably... Well, oh yeah, it is Heimdall. You can see, if you look really carefully, you can see Gjallarhorn, like, on the left side. Like, it would be his right hip, but it's on our left side. You can see it kind of poking out from behind him a little bit. And then who is that? Is that supposed to be... Is that supposed to be Angrboda and Atreus, like, playing with, like, giant marbles? Realmcoin says, no, I mean, there's a game-breaking bug where enemies just keep on popping back up right after you kill them. Has this not happened to you? Oh, no, that has not happened to me. And I... God, you're making me so paranoid about that I'm like, why don't we do a savey save right now? Why don't we just do a savey save? I mean, honestly, if I haven't run into the bug yet, knock on wood, but I probably won't. I probably won't run into it, but, you know, we'll see. What is that? Oh, that's that fox thing that she rode. I can't remember the name of it, though. Where is the good old Angrboda? Oh no, that's Freya. I thought that was Angrboda. Oh, there she is! Angrboda!
Angrboda.
Kratos, Mimir, Freya, it's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got
I thought
there
we
in
talked
time.
about saying giant
Freya,
stuff.
Your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Mimir.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angrboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started.
Cool. It's the best boy. Oh, it's the best boy. Oh, can we pet Fenrir? Oh, let's pet him. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. I bet his breath smells so bad. I bet his breath smells so bad. I love him. I love him. He's amazing. Oh, and it's the other... Oh, look at the other doggos are just kind of hanging out looking at Fenrir. Wonder how long he's been here for. He's being so good. Look at his snoot. Don't you just want to boop it? Doesn't it look so squishy? Like when you press down like on a dog's nose, it kind of like, it reminds me of like an eraser, you know? Like those like big chunky erasers that you'd have in like elementary school or high school.
Kratos?
Or I guess college. I mean, there's no age limit on erasers, but you know.
Because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished.
Okay. Can we do anything here? No. Ooh. What is this?
You painted these shrines.
Some of them. Some I finished for my mother.
Your work is beautiful.
It is
skill
beautiful.
with a brush is unmatched, Angerboda.
My son. He draws.
He does draw.
Oh, he'd do well to learn from your use of color.
Yeah, he does
We come from
sketches.
a long line of artisans, so he has it in him. He just needs some discipline to bring it out.
I like you.
Well, you better like her, because she's probably going to end up being your daughter-in-law. Let's be real. And John says, Realmkoi, there is no practice, or there is a practice area where you can fight against enemies. I think you were thinking about that. That's a very good point that John brings up, Realmkoi. There is an area, it's in Niflheim. Are you in Niflheim right now experiencing this bug? Because if you are, you might be in the, there's, like he said, there's a practice area where you walk up to this thing. It kind of reminds me of like Muspelheim Trials. You walk up and you activate it, and then enemies will endlessly spawn. It could be that you're thinking of, but it could also just be that you've run into a bug. I don't know.
Angerboda, you are the last giant left in Jotunheim.
Technically,
No, actually.
not really.
My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors.
Well, and all of the marbles.
She's still here.
You got marbles.
She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She
Doesn't want to speak to her,
might be.
right?
Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
So has she not been able to talk to her grandmother since that incident where we smashed her cauldron of like evil? Honestly, I felt so bad about that. That whole episode was so rough. It was really like muscle clenchingly uncomfortable. You know, that whole argument that they had with each other. I didn't feel like a good guy after smashing her cauldron. I felt like maybe it probably needed to be done, but I also felt like an asshole. I felt like the jerk, you know?
Freya, a flower.
Oh my god, Freya just like appeared from the sky. She like dropped down all like Avengers mode. Look at that. She just like dropped down from the sky. It was like, phew, like landed. It's kind of like, I don't know, doesn't like Thor do that in the Marvel movies? I feel like that's sort of what she just did. Alright, either way, we got another flower, which I guess is good. I wonder how much there is actually for us to do here, then. I mean, obviously there's the teleporter. We can go past the teleporter. Can we get on the... Oh, I don't... What is the name of this yak? Oh, I can't remember. I really liked the yak, though. The yak is cute. Yakety yak, don't come back. Except we did. Well, technically, last time we were here, we were Atreus. Now, we got Kratos of Sparta. And I actually think Kratos of Sparta can't do much here in Jotunheim. Oh yeah, look at that. Here, hold on, I'm gonna remember to actually bring it back this time, but look at that. Angerboda's Treehouse, completion, Jotunheim, 100%. We're done. Yeah, we're done. I hope we get to come back here and do something. I hope there's more to do here. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up about that too high, because it kind of seems more likely that we're kind of done now with Jotunheim. Now that was a nice little sidetracky thing, though. Well, let's still do what I said I was gonna do before, which is go to Svartalfheim. So what is this extra seed that I have? This extra seed that I have, what does it actually do? Did it unlock a new teleporter or something? Or is it not like... realm available to travel. Press X to open the map. Yggdrasil seeds collected. It doesn't say Yggdrasil seeds collected if you like it did say that under the Jotunheim thing until we traveled here, and then it used up the seed and now it's unlocked. But this is implying that there is somewhere else in Svartalfheim that was like not available to us before that I can now go to. How is it not? Oh, right over here. Mystic Gateway undiscovered. Okay, so this is it. Okay. So this takes us to the Apple Core Descent. I wonder what this is. John says, or sorry. Oh no, never mind. I already read that. I thought that was Realmkoi responding, but no, I don't. Yeah, they have not responded yet. All right, so. Well, let's see what this is. Have we been here before? I mean, they did say areas we haven't been to, right? Or were previously unexplorable or something like that. This sort of looks familiar, though. Then again, this looks like every other place in the caves, which is stalactites and stalagmites all over the place. There is an elevator. Oh, I remember riding this. We rode this up with Tyr. So if it's called the Descent, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should descend. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I hope I'm doing something that I actually want to be doing. I mean, at any rate, we're missing a Nornir chest, a legendary chest, a piece of lore, and something undiscovered, and I don't even know what that would be. What comes between artifacts and Odin's ravens? Nothing, according to these other areas, so who knows? Well, why don't we have a gander? We'll just take a look around and see if we can find anything new to do. I mean, why else would this seed lead me here? Why would this unlock a place that well, oh, we've already been here before. Is this where we got the, Leaned Worm from? Might be. Yeah, I've like really already been here before. Oh, I thought I heard a raven for a second, but no, I did not. I don't want to be going the wrong way here. I don't want to be wasting a bunch of time going like somewhere I don't even need to go, but I kind of, like, I don't even know. This seed unlocked a new thing for me. Great. But, like, how is that useful? This is the room. This is the room where we both saved, quote-unquote, Tyr, aka Odin. But also this is the room where that, like, boss came out and, like, attacked me. And there was, like, an Einherjar fight here right before we saved Tyr. I don't think I'm going... I think this is... I think I want to go back. I think I want to go back. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. Something... Like, why would it teleport me over here if there's not actually anything for me to do here? Unless I just... you know, there was a fork in the road and I took the wrong prong. I took the wrong prong of the fork in the road. Oh, and this is a different area. Oh yeah, and I tried coming over here when we were first trying to look for the Leaned Worm. So that can't be where I want to go either. What is this? I've been down here? I don't even know. I legit don't even know where I've come from, where I've been, where I'm going. Like, I know nothing. I'm so lost. I'm so confused. But then again, I mean, you know, there's nothing to complain about. This is exactly what I said we would be doing today, right? Which is running around and exploring and, like, trying to find places we, you know, can unlock more stuff in. Like, 100% the game. I don't know. Can I use this elevator? I can. Isn't this just gonna take me back up to the ferry?
Back in Jotunheim, I had half a mind to ask Angerboda what exactly her intentions were with the lad. But one look at her and any doubts I had melted away.
It's a question every parent must grapple with sooner or later.
I trusted her with my life. I trust her with my son.
You can't argue with that.
Well, there you go. Kratos approves. And honestly, even if he didn't approve, knowing Atreus, I don't think it would matter. I think Atreus would do it anyway. John says, you are doing well, it's okay. I know, I just get frustrated when I feel like I am running around aimlessly and can't find stuff. But, you know, we're making progress. You know, and if it takes a few more extra streams because I'm slower to find the remaining things that we're missing than I thought I would be, then so be it. All that really means is that we get more time with God of War, right? And that's a good thing. So yeah, this is back up. This is back up here. Is this like... What is this? Can I do anything with that? What am I missing in this area? Oh, a Viking funeral. Well, we're not missing that, are we? Okay. Well, maybe we'll just, we'll take a little run, little joggy jog over here. Oh no, more enemies. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here, enemies. Oh, can I change stuff mid-battle? I'm going back to my slow down time talisman. This one. Yes. Because it's, I'm sorry, but this is just way better. Slowing down time is like too OP. It's so good. Okay, no. Angerboda, why don't you poison this guy? Yeah. Well, she's not technically poisoning him because of his stupid shield, but there we go. I like how desensitized I've become to chopping the heads off of things. It used to be that every single time I chopped the head off of something, I was like, oh dear God. And, I mean, maybe I still feel that way a little bit, but now I'm just kind of like, eh. We've chopped the heads off of, like, I don't even know how many enemies now at this point. Oh, that was very anticlimactic. I thought that maybe it would skip across the lake, but no. Oh yeah, see, this is just the ferry. And this is just gonna take me over here. Hey, there's a... Really what I would like to do is I would like to get into this section of the Apple Core. Like the outdoor, like, quarry area. Because I know for a fact there's a Nornir chest that I missed the first time we were there, because I didn't realize I went past the point of no return, and then I couldn't go back. So I would like to go and get that. Maybe we should... Oh, but you know what? I really would like to do a Berserker fight. You know what? I'm going to look up the locations of the remaining Berserker fights. I'd like to do like 2 of them tonight. And honestly, I think that would be a little bit more fun for me right now than running around and trying to find God knows what. Berserker locations, God of War. So, the first one in Midgard we got... Oh, there is one in the pit mines. In the mines near the Apple Core, the players will find another Berserker gravestone, but this one will have Kratos fight 2 enemies instead of 1. We haven't done this one yet. After defeating the duo, the player will be rewarded with... Ooh, okay, stuff. There's also one in Svartalfheim that's in Nidavellir, but I think we did this... Oh, there's 3 of them in Svartalfheim. We've done 1 of them for sure. I know we've done 1 of them for sure. I think, well, here, we have codexes, right, that tell us about them. So the one in Nidavellir is Hardrafil, the Callous. We have killed that. That's the one that I'm literally hovering over now. The other one is on Ulbrich Island and is called Bigdur the Feared. Do we have that one? Oh, we have that one as well. Wait, I've killed 2 berserkers in Svartalfheim? I don't even remember the second one. But I guess we must have, right? We must have done it. So the only one in Svartalfheim that I still have left is the one in the pit mines. In the mines near the apple core. It looks like, if you look on the map, it looks like it's literally... Oh yeah, it's this. Oh my god, it's actually marked on the map. It is. It is marked on the map. Okay, well then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it to compass, and we're going to follow the magical compass, which is obviously telling me to go back down. Okay, fine, fair. Fine and fair. We will go back down, and we will go kick this berserker's butt, or maybe these berserkers' butt. It sounds like there's going to be 2 of them. Yeah, there's going to be 2 of them. And for this fight... we get a, well, we get, I won't say what it is, because I'll let you guys be a little bit surprised, I guess, but we get a new hind for the, wait, which, aren't the, I think the hinds are for the spears. I think it's grips for the axe. Actually, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, I think it's grips for the blades, pommels for the axe, and then hinds for the spear. Unless they all have different names depending on which one it is, I don't know. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's an upgrade for the spear. Plus, I think we also get, do we get a Gale Flame or a Gale Spark? We get a Gale Flame. So we will be able to upgrade the spear from killing these ones, apparently. Oh, it's telling me, oh, wait. Oh, it wants me to go this way. Really? I guess, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We're gonna have to actually go through the mines. So, yeah, that does make some semblance of sense. I don't like how far away I am, because even though it says 400 meters, we know that, like, we're gonna be going up and down and through tunnels and winding around, and it's not just gonna be a straight shot, so it's gonna be a little bit of a trek. Toxic Donut is here. Hello, Toxic. How are you doing tonight, friend? What made you want to stop in, Toxic? I've missed you, bud. How you doing? How's life? How's college going, by the way? Didn't you say, you, like, when we were doing Xenoblade 3, you were, like, starting college classes, weren't you? How are those going, Toxic? How's that been? I imagine by now you've already had your first semester, right? We go in here. Okay, we go in here. Toxic says, I'm doing great. I turn 18 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Toxic. Happy birthday. Wow, that's a big one. Are you excited? Are you scared? Because you're now technically going to be considered a legal adult by, you know, like, you know, adulty, like, police standards. Like, you can go to jail and be tried as an adult in one day. Why do I say things like that? No, turning 18 is a glorious, glorious thing, and I'm sure you will have a lot of fun being, like, a legal adult. Although you still technically, at least in the United States, you won't be able to legally drink yet, but, you know, drinking is not all it's cut out to be either. Like, I'm an adult and have been an adult for a long time, and I don't even really drink that much, because I've... like, it's okay. You know, I'll have a drink every now and then, but it's not something I like to do, because typically if it just sort of... honestly, it either makes me feel sleepy, or it makes me have a headache. That's kind of what happens to me nowadays. Toxic says, well, I can't say I'm not nervous, but I should be fine as long as I don't do anything dumb. You're gonna be fine, Toxic. Toxic, you're a good kid. You're not gonna go. No one's gonna throw you in jail. I was just joking. You don't. That's not something you even need to, like. You don't need to worry unless you're a criminal. Are you a criminal, Toxic? Do you do criminal things on a day-to-day basis? If not, then you have nothing to worry about. Oh no! I suddenly am not going the right way. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Take me to your berserker. It thinks I need to go over... oh, because I can go over there. Okay, I didn't even see that. All right. And now this way. God, see, this is what I said. It's going to be all twisty and turny until we get there. So, yeah, sure, 450 meters, but it's, like, through all of this crap. John says, my birthday is on the 15th. Oh my gosh. Everybody's got birthdays coming up. My birthday is August 5th, so I have a while to go. And I'm actually, this year, for my birthday, I'm going to be in Japan. So we will not be celebrating, we will not be streaming on my actual birthday this year. I think we did stream on my, oh no we didn't. Wait. Yes, we did. We've been streaming for like a year now, as of January 22nd. So I think we did stream on my birthday. What game were we doing? Was it? It must have been Xenoblade. It must have been Xenoblade. I think we were streaming Xenoblade during my birthday, but I can't remember. But we won't be streaming for my birthday this year. Maybe we'll do something like early or late, like after I get back from my trip. But I will not be streaming on my actual birthday. I will probably be like, well, I know we're doing like a tea ceremony thing on that day. And then I don't know what else we're doing. We're probably gonna have a nice dinner somewhere, I would imagine. John says, your 18 should be fun, Donut. I hope it's a great day. Me too. Oh my god, are you telling me I could have just taken this stupid teleporter over here? This is why you never follow the compass. That's why you don't follow the compass. You have to make decisions on your own. Oh, are there enemies? Hi. Here, why don't you hit my shield? Wait, did he hit my shield? Is that what? Wow, you are the worst.
Watch the tongue, Kratos!
Oh no, then ew, get off of me! You disgusting frog creature. Punch you into oblivion for that. How dare you? And you!
The wee bastard's about to explode!
Stupid enemies. Toxic says, I am not a criminal, luckily. And also, to answer your question, I messed up in college. I just wasn't ready yet. I go back in the fall with the subject I'm actually good at, and hopefully it goes nicer. Oh, that's okay. Honestly, Toxic, that is not an uncommon thing. There are lots of times when people go off to college and they realize they've gone for the wrong thing and they need a restart. So I would not feel bad about that at all, and I think you're gonna do great with whatever you decide, whatever you like ultimately end up on, Toxic. Is this where I go? Oh god, this is ominous. Oh, this is creepy. Oh no. Oh no, see, this is how you die. If you go down into stuff like this, you know when you go down into stuff like this in games and you see a bunch of skeletons along the way, that's that's how you die. You become one of those. Honestly, I've seen there's this YouTuber that I watch. I'm gonna give him a shout out because I love him and I think he's got like 80,000 subscribers now, but I started watching his stuff when he was at like 15 and his channel's grown a lot over the last year, so his channel name is Greg Bro Dude Man. And he's really chill. I like his commentary. He's like very down to earth, and he does these videos where he goes to like subreddits and he looks at pictures or watches videos of people doing all sorts of different things and reacts to them. He started out doing like thalassophobia stuff because his channel grew a lot bigger when his first video, he did Subnautica, and he titled the first one like Man with Fear of Ocean Plays Subnautica, and of course that got a lot of views, and his channel grew because of it, and then he started going to like the thalassophobia subreddit and then looking at stuff and reacting to it, and it's very entertaining. But he occasionally does these ones where it's like he goes to, I don't know what the name of the subreddit is called, but I think it's called like Sweaty Palms, like our Sweaty Palms or something like that. And there are a lot of videos on that subreddit of people doing like really, really like crammed like cave spelunking, like literally where their body only fits through a hole in this cave if they like kind of stick one limb in first and then shimmy their, like literally no sane, in my opinion, human being would do this. Like no sane human being. I mean, this is literally like people die doing stuff like that. And he watches those videos and his reaction's about the same as mine, which is, oh hell no. Hell no. I ain't doing that. You cannot pay me enough to do something like that. Toxic says, I'm absolutely horrible at online classes, as it turns out. Honestly, I took online classes to kind of finish out my senior year. I was still in regular classes in high school, but I had to take some online classes because I had too many like art credits and stuff. I basically was in choir and theater, and I couldn't fit in science and English and all the stuff that I actually needed, so I had to take those classes online. And I didn't like it very much. First of all, it's like super easy to cheat, which, you know, you could argue, well, if you cheat, then you're really only cheating yourself, and sure, but like still, if you don't care about the class and you're just there to get a grade, it's like super easy to cheat. I don't know. That alone makes me kind of be like, okay. But then also, the lack of like having an actual teacher. I mean, I know nowadays there's like Zoom meetings, like a lot of these online classes will have you actually have a teacher, but they're on like video call or whatever. That's maybe a little bit different, but when I had to take online classes, we didn't really have access to that kind of stuff. Like, it existed, you could video call people, but it was really bad quality and it wasn't like widely accessible yet. So I had to just take online classes where I was basically just reading text off of a website and then answering multiple choice questions and stuff. It was so mindless and I hated it, and I did pass my classes, but I did not enjoy that entire process. I basically rushed through it as fast as I could because I just didn't want to do it anymore. What is this? I mean, I know what this is, but I wonder, what are you hiding? What secret
appeared over there? See it?
I do see it. Does it say, please send nudes?
Suna.
Oh. It says Suna, or is that just what you said? Wait, what did it say, though? You always say Suna. You say Suna with everything. I don't think that said Suna. Was it Suna rather than Leda? Banahog knob? Wait, what? While this knob has a reputation for starting fights, it's known for ending them as well. Successful precision throws increase barehanded attack damage for a duration. So you toss your axe at something and then you get your axe back, and then you... Actually, you don't even need to grab the axe back. You just toss your axe, hit something in the head, and then run up to it and punch it a bunch. I mean... Technically, this actually is a good grip for us. Technically. I mean, is it better than just like the raw stats? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I won't equip it and I won't upgrade it, but I'm gonna keep that one in mind because technically, even though it would require me to actually have to use my weapons instead of just punching everything, if I threw a weapon and I hit with a precision hit, then my punching damage would increase for a duration. That sounds pretty good to me, considering that's what my damage is punching damage. We got somebody new in chat called Choosmba? Choosmba? I don't even know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you Chew. Is that okay? I'm just gonna call you Chew. Chew says, side quest, are you complete? Chest. I am doing side quests, and no, we have not finished. We're not 100% done with the side quests, because if we were, we would not even be playing the game right now, because the main story is done, Chew, just so you know, the main story is done. The side quests are basically all we have left at this point. Side quests and killing ravens and killing, like, Gana. We still have to go fight Gana. We still have all this other stuff to do. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Okay, so that's nice and everything. That's a chest we did not have. God, look at how much stuff we're missing in the mines. Nornir chests, we're missing a Nornir chest, a piece of lore, an artifact, a Berserker gravestone, and a remnant of Asgard. I think... Oh, this is like the entrance to the mines, actually, now that I remember. Yeah, this is the outside. This is where I was saying I wanted to get to for a while. Oh yeah, and I do remember this gravestone being here.
Gravestone.
All right, well here we go. I said I wanted a Berserker fight. I don't think we're gonna get two... Well, I don't know. We still could get 2 of them in tonight, but maybe we won't. Maybe we'll do this, and then we'll finish up this outdoor mine area, because honestly, I don't want to have to come back here again the long way around if it'll make me do that. So we'll finish up the mine area after we kill this berserker fight. I can't imagine this is going to be too much of a trouble for me. Although, if I do have trouble with this, I might consider switching back to the Lunda bracers and waste, because I'm still not 100% sold on the dragon scale stuff, but we'll see. I also do not think... I don't think I have a res. Alright, start off with your stuff, Faye. Slow down time, Kratos. Yeah, slow down that old time. Starulfer, the troublesome. Oh, well, he's not that troublesome to me right now. Oh, that actually... Wow, we are destroying you, sir. No. Dodge. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with that. Where did he go? I want the one that's low on health. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I want you. Oh, come on, you're like almost dead. R3 time. Wait, no, R3. What are you doing, Kratos? All right, we got one of them down already.
Behind you, look out!
Oh, my shield is... It needs to be released. What is that? Also, no. No! Ow! Oh no, it needs to be... Yep. Oh, you thought you had me there. Can you stay still for 2 seconds? So I can actually hit you and do some damage here? Also, I'm not going to be able to see this guy's health bar. This is awkward. Oh no. Oh man, I missed him with that. It's fine though. No, you what? Ow! He actually got me. Oh yeah, get wrecked, buddy! No, ooh, that was a good dodge though. Yes. Stop! Uh-oh, my shield! Oh, nice, yes! Ooh, should I grab the health? Oh, well, too late. I'm not by it anymore. Oh, wait, what? I dodged! Are you kidding me? Apparently I did not dodge that. Oh, he's ready. Okay, I don't even know, like, I can't see his health bar because I don't have my OBS big right now, so I can see what you guys can see.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
Oh, Chu says you can block the attack he sends on the floor. That's cool. I didn't need to, though. I mean, honestly, we still did one-shot that, so I'm okay with how that went. Alright, what did we get? We got a Gale Flame, right? And then we also got something for the spear. We got a spear attachment. Hind of the Nine Realms. Activating Violent Maelstrom while Maelstrom is full triggers a Realm Shift. Okay, the Realm Shift part of this is pretty cool. Could actually be useful, but, like, I'd have to then use the spear. And obviously, using the Lunda set... I don't really want to be pulling out my weapons and actually, like, use them, but...
I bet Skofnung is powering these walls.
Alright. So I should have gotten a piece of lore for that. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Actually, we should have gotten 2 pieces of lore, now that I think about it. Who did we just fight? We fought... we definitely fought this one, because I remember saying their name. We fought Starulfer alongside Bodvar the Fierce in Svartalfheim. Shortly after, Mimir spoke bitterly of her notoriety in subterfuge. My god. By cover of night, she would kill the families of powerful enemies rather than the rulers or generals. She'd killed the families of them. This incited swift surrender from some and brutal retaliation from others. Either outcome was enjoyable to her. My god. And then Bodvar the Fierce. I have been told that this Bodvar had all the brains of a hammer. If this is true, it is a wonder King Hrolf's company were able to hold the reputation Mimir claims they did. A good warrior must be sound in mind as they are in body. Still, I knew many companies in Greece who applied strength and brutality over strategy. Brutality alone never won a war. Chu asks, what is my amulet build? I know I'm using the Alfheim set bonus, for sure. And yeah. Oh, sorry, not Alfheim, Vanaheim. I always get those two mixed up. I'm using Vanaheim, which increases Kratos' melee attack against status-afflicted enemies. This one is a no-brainer to me because I have enemies poisoned all the time. And then I'm also using Svartalfheim's because it increases stun damage inflicted based on my defense. My defense is obviously pretty high, and stun damage is good. You know, against Berserkers, if you get their stun bar full, then it does like a burst of damage, which is good. And against everything else, it allows you to R3 them really quickly, so... and then I'm also using, because I don't have this I should say 9th slot unlocked yet, I'm using these two. I'm using increases melee damage during realm shifts, and since I'm using the realm shift talisman, I think that's a pretty good choice. And then I'm also using this one, which I kind of just threw in which is hitting stunned enemies, which, again, stun because of this, unleashes shockwaves and has a chance to grant a stack of increasing strength and stun damage. I think this is actually a pretty good one for my build. So that's what I'm running right now. I did... Literally today on stream, we switched over to... Wait. Oh, did I not switch both of them? Wait, why did I not switch both of them? Apparently, I'm only using one of the Oh, okay. Why am I using... Why did I... Okay, maybe I upgraded it and forgot to equip it or something. I don't know. I thought I was using 2 pieces of the Dragon Scaled. I switched... these pieces, because I'm using Lunda's chest, because obviously, but then I read on Reddit that apparently the Dragon Scaled set for the wrist and the waist work really well with Lunda's, because all of your melee attacks are basically considered shield attacks. I actually went through and I looked at all of his individual, like, punch attacks. They're not really punches. They're like, he uses his shield with, like, every single one of them. So, increases all shield damage and successful blocks or parries now deal shield damage to nearby enemies. I'm using the shield wall shield, so I block all the time, and that just, like, this seems like a no-brainer, but I was complaining that I didn't feel like the damage was better than the Lunda's bracers and waistguard, but also I was using one of each. So now that I have both of them on, I wonder if I'll be able to feel more of a difference. And I want to edit the look of this back to this. There we go. That's better. Kratos looks so good now. John says, very good job. And John says, Chew, he got the punch and hit setup. Yeah, we do the punching. Honestly, it still astounds me that I am running a build like this, because in the last game, I heavily relied on runic attacks. I basically beefed up my runic attacks and cooldown as much as I possibly could, and tried to brute force my way through every Valkyrie fight and everything, and it worked out for me. It did work out. In this game, I'm actually having to, like, I'm playing in melee, and because I'm playing in melee, it sort of means that I have to, like, actually... oh, I don't know, play the game. Like, actually block and, like, learn enemy attack patterns and stuff like that, and... it's all new territory to me, but I think I'm doing an okay job with it. You know, part of those Berserker fights that makes them hard is not even necessarily the fight themselves, it's just that the first time you do it, they all have different attacks that you've never seen before, and you have to, like, you know, usually you can figure it out, like, after they do it one time. You're like, okay, I see that attack, and I kind of understand how it works, and I think I can figure out how to dodge it or block it or whatever. But the first time they use it on you, sometimes it just catches you off guard, and that happened a few times during that fight. But luckily it did not result in my death, because I did not have... I'm pretty sure I do not have a resurrection stone. No, I do not. Do not have one on me right now. So, if I die... if you die in the game, you die in real life. What is that from? That's from, like, a movie that I saw in, like, the last, like... Probably like 5 or 6 years. It's been a while, but it's like a book that got adapted into a film, and I don't even remember the name of it. It was like set in a dystopian world where like you could go into video games to like escape the real world because the real world was shit. Honestly, is that not is that not what real life is right now? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a pessimist like that. I like life, and I do think there's a lot out there in the real world. I also love video games though. But then you find out in this movie that there's like the government is trying to control people through the virtual video games and stuff like that, and it was okay. I remember like sort of liking it, but I can't remember. Ready Player One, that is the name of the movie. Ding, ding, ding. Chew gets a point. Yes, that was the name of the movie. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I remember, and I honestly, it's been so long since I saw it, I could not tell you what I didn't like about the ending, but I remember not liking the ending. I do remember not liking the ending, but other than that, I actually remember enjoying it. Oh, actually, sorry. Okay, Chew, I'm going to still give you a point because I am a benevolent leader, but technically Storm beat you to that. And I actually read your comment before his because I'm an idiot and sometimes I read chat from bottom to top. Why do I do that? Why is that like my natural... Like, I naturally oftentimes want to read chat from bottom to top, and that's not useful to anybody. It's not useful to you, that's not useful to me. If I read things in actual chronological order, it might... Honestly, life in general might make more sense to me. But instead I choose to live in perpetual confusion, and it's all brought on by my own actions. How's that for, like, psychoanalyzing myself? Alright. I don't know, we're 2.5 hours in the stream. I don't really want to go too much longer. So, I'd like to get the Nornir chest that we're missing, the lore that we're missing, the artifact that we're missing, and also do the remnant thing. Just finish up this area, but... Can I even? Because the last time I was here... What do you mean, what's that, Freya? The last time I was here, I thought that I couldn't go backwards. Like, I very distinctly remember not being able to go back the way that I came from. I hope I'm wrong, though. Can I go across here? Yeah, see, this is... I'm pretty sure this was kind of the problem. Is I felt like I was stuck and couldn't go back. Like, why can't I use whatever this is? Did that never work? Maybe it's something to do with this over here. Can I open this gate? No. No, I cannot. Oh! Maybe this? Wait, I can't even... Lies! The game's sort of telling me that I can interact with it, but I can't. Here, maybe I gotta go from this angle? Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, that did nothing. That did nothing. What if I freeze the water? Oh, the block moved. Oh, that's moving the winch. Oh, right, that's how the block's moving. Duh. How does that help me, though? How does that help me go back? I don't think that helps me go back. Unless I can open the gate now. Chew says get on the block, but that's gonna take me over there, though. Like, that's gonna take me... Yeah, that's gonna take me over there, which is just gonna take me up to that area. We've already been up there. See, we've already been up there. We looted that chest a long time ago. And also, I don't even know how I... Like, when I went up to that block, like, when it was on this side, it did not, it didn't have an option for me to jump onto it. Does it come back if I release that, or do I have to pull it back? Oh, it's coming back. I don't know, I could try. I could try to get on the block, but I don't know how that's gonna help me. Like, I'm trying to get down this way. I'm Trying to get down that. Like, I just want there. Kratos could do this in real life. If this were real life and not a video game, this would not be an issue. He could just literally jump down there. What's the Oh. I see it. Never mind. I see it. I figured it out. I figured it out. We're good. Crisis averted. Oh, and Chew, I do appreciate the help, friend. I gotta say. But I have 2 big rules on this. Actually, technically, I have 3 big rules on this channel. First one is, like, be respectful to everybody, which you're doing so far. Second one is no spoilers, and the third one is no backseating. So, unless I, like, specifically say, hey, live chat, can you please help me with this? Everything that I say in-game is all rhetorical, and I don't actually want help, okay? That's just, like, a general rule of thumb for my channel. We normally have moderators around here, but they're all not, I don't know. Disney could technically still be watching. She probably is, but she doesn't have access to her chat right now because she's having to watch through, like, her mobile phone's, like, actual browser. Apparently her app's not working, so... normally she'd be saying stuff like that, but I gotta do it today. And I'm not mad or anything. I just want to make that known because the more somebody like tells me to do something, the more irritated I get, and I don't want to be irritated at you because you seem like a nice person. That's all there is to that. Chew says I apologize. No reason to apologize. Like I said, I'm not mad. I have to tell people that every once in a while, you know, as we get newer people in here because they wouldn't know otherwise. Not every channel operates the same way, and I just like my channel to kind of work a certain way, and like I said, normally I've got moderators who would do this for me, but I don't know. They MIA today. Okay, this looks like it could be a sigil puzzle related thing. Let's see. Can I do this with sigil puzzle or with sigil arrows? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, if I can do this, it's gonna be a little bit finicky for sure. Oh, I don't know about this. What if I brought it this way? Well, and also I can probably lower this thing. How does this winch work? Here, I'm gonna jump down here. Ooh, here's one right here. I can straight up light this one. We could have done this, by the way, when I was here the first time, but I went too far. That's why I'm having to come back here and do this again. Or, well, not again, but for the first time, because I went past the point of no return and I did not have the spear. Oh. Wow, it's this simple? Are you kidding me? God, I really... I did not give this enough time. Honestly, I thought I was going, like... I thought I was going the secret way, and I ended up going the right way, and then the right way was the, you know, point of no return. John says, I see you super...
Cooperative in large scare quotes.
Cooperative in large scare quotes? What does he mean by that? John says, I see you soon. Super late here, so have a nice night. You have a wonderful night as well, John, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Remember, we just have one stream left this week. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. I'm sure you'll be there, John. Why is this page blank? What is this about? I've never seen a blank page before. What on earth? Why was that blank? It was in rune reads, right? What in here have we not read? That is super weird. It wasn't in lore markers. He said something in scare quotes. I honestly don't know. I don't know which one it is. It's not going to be a scroll. I don't know. That's never happened before. That's really odd. Okay, Nornir chest, artifact, remnant of Asgard. Okay. Where am I? Oh, we just unlocked it. We haven't opened it yet. Okay, so this is the Nornir chest. We've technically done this, except we just need to open it now. Wait. What? That one's lit up? Wait, what? I thought I lit this one up. Excuse. Oh, the water's keeping it from. Oh, that. Okay, I see. Hold on, I understand. Stop it! Oh, wait, is that gonna cause issues? Okay, I think we're fine. Now I can light this, and now we can go open the chest. Okay, I was very confused for a second there, but I got there eventually. Chu says, gotta go myself, sup calling for a meeting. All right, well, you have a nice night, friend. It was nice meeting you, and I hope we see you again. And John says, yeah, 5 a.m. morning, so not night. Well, you know, technicality. It's probably still dark out, though, I would imagine. But anyway, you get some rest, John, and we will see you, we'll see you later. So now we've got 4 out of 5 horns, and we've got 4 out of 5 apples. So the next Nornir chest we open should give us an upgrade, which is nice. Artifact, Remnant of Asgard. And I think probably they're both going to be further, like, back in that direction. No, I was trying to call my axe back. Give me my axe back. Well, actually... I think I can jump across this and get over there. Yep. Yep, that's how we get over there. Okay. So I just gotta keep my eyes open. I gotta keep my eyes open for an artifact. And there's a chest over there I didn't loot. God, I did not pay attention in this area. Oh no, I know what that chest is. It's part of the Asgard thing. That's what it is. I'm glad this health thing was here because I wouldn't have seen that I could climb up here otherwise. And this looks like this is the way I want to go. God, where would the artifact be? Oh, is this new? This is the pit mines again? Pit mines redux? Have I not been through this little tunnel before? Artifact! I hope. Unless it... Oh god, if this is just hack silver, I'm gonna be so mad. Dang it! Why? Why? Why is that just hack silver? Why could that not have been the artifact? Dang it. Hate when I say something and it becomes reality. I mean, sometimes it's a good thing. Wait, what do you mean, what's that? What do you mean, what's that? What's what? Why does she do this? It's like she loves tormenting me. She likes saying vague things and then watching as I squirm to try to, like, figure out what the hell she's talking about. I think she does this on purpose. She gets enjoyment out of it. Hello! Goodbye! Oh, yes. Oh, you know what we should do? Slow down time! Ooh! Oh, yeah, you're getting wrecked. Actually, maybe this, maybe the dragon scale stuff is worth our while. I don't know. Oh, no! Big boy! Oh, no, not the big boy. Not the chunker. Okay, come on. Come on. Get him, get him, get him. I'm just gonna keep punching him. Yeah. Excuse you? Who's doing that? Get out of here. And then you guys are causing a lot of issues for me, which I do not appreciate. Also, maybe I should switch back to Sonic here. No, actually, runic arrows are technically better with my build. They are... Ow! No! How dare you hit me with Bifrost. Oh, no! Okay, I'm gonna R3 you as soon as it's available. Yeah. Because I've got Bifrost on me, and it's scary. I don't like the Bifrost. I only like the gay frost, the homosexual frost. Ow! Enough! Enough with the Bifrost, I said. My god, you're not gonna change my mind on this matter. My mind is made up. Ooh, some help. I'll take that. Wait, oh, ow! You know, leaping behind me and hitting me from behind is just a little bit, it's a little bit scumbaggy, actually. It's kind of dishonorable.
Another camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing.
Cool. We have cleared 6 of 10 of those already. That's pretty good, considering we couldn't even start doing them until after the game ended. I should say the main story. The game has not ended yet. And it will never end. The game will always live on in my heart. So, we have one thing left. It is an artifact. Where could it be? Where could it be? I mean, honestly, it could be up by the minecart. I think there's we got here like via minecart, didn't we? Could be like, maybe when we got off the minecart there was like the way we wanted to go. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's this. It has to be this. It's gotta be you. Dang it! Why? Why is it never the artifact? Actually... Oh, I thought I heard a raven for a second, but we don't have any unkilled ravens in this area. At least, not that the game is telling me about. I'm trying to get back up to the minecart. Can I even get back up to the minecart? Maybe we can't. This looks like a dead end to me. Wait, are these the minecart tracks? Where's the minecart? This isn't where we got out of, is it? I could have sworn we were like no, cause like up there. Oh no, that's like water actually. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna find this very easily. This may end up being one of the things that I look up. But I'm gonna comb through a little bit more. I do like to try to figure things out on my own, you know? I do.
What's that?
What's what? She keeps saying, "What's that?" whenever I look over in this direction. Is that a hint? Is she hinting that the artifact is down there somewhere? I bet you. I bet you. I mean, I don't actually bet you. Because I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets. But also, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could technically bet y'all and then I could Venmo you if I lost. But let's be real. I never lose. Even when I lose, I never lose. Is that a threat? Look, I ain't saying it's a threat. You're saying it's a threat. Storm says time to go home. Good night all. Oh man, everyone's leaving. We actually still have a decent amount of people in here. I think y'all are just the lurkers that never talk to me because, I don't know, you think that I smell funny or something? Why is it? Why is it that y'all never talk to me, lurkers? I do appreciate you being here, but like, I'm relatively friendly. I swear. I swear. I don't bite hard. I don't bite hard. Oh god, how do I get... Oh, I probably have to do this again. Hold on. Alright, we'll jump back over here. I don't know, she seems to think that something is interesting down here. Freya, what is it that you're so intrigued by down here? Because I don't see anything. I do not see anything that I've missed. Freya. Freya, do you want to be like, interesting. Intriguing. Do you want to say that like one more time real quick, Freya? Freya. Freya, you know you want to tell me where the artifact is, Freya. Freya, come on. Be a pal. It's over here. I'll see, this would have been a perfect spot to hide an artifact. Right here in this little, like, nook. But there's no artifact there. And then this is just this, which we read that. So there's nothing on this side. If there is an artifact here, I don't see how it could possibly be behind me at this point. It's gotta be further, like, deeper in, I guess. I don't know. I'll do a comb through all the way back to the cave entrance, but oh wait, this is new. Oh, this is new. Wait a minute. Oh, and I think there's a teleporter over there. Is this where it is? Is there going to be an artifact over near this teleporter? Please? Oh, I think it is. Oh, I think it is. Get out of the way, Frank.
Whetstone of the Night Ripper.
Whetstone of the
Resisting an
Night
occupation,
Ripper.
Sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
It is a...
There's something to be said for creeping around at night, slitting the throats of your enemies. Dear God. It's quiet, it's effective, and it's fear-inducing. Yeah, there are many ways to rebel, but that was the method Lofnheid chose. Lofnheid. Lofnheid. It worked for quite a while, too. The Einherjar never believed that the adorable tavern waitress who served them with a twinkle in her eye and a smile on her lips could also be the one butchering them all in the nightfall. Wow, okay then. But butcher them she did. Got 11 of them before she was finally caught, and even when they executed her, they said she had the same twinkle in her eye, that same smile on her lips. Ooh, somebody is a psychopath.
No longer of use.
But enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone.
Alright, some more useless hack silver. Oh, we have to unlock the teleporter by doing this. Okay, fine. Kind of, I don't understand the point of that, but sure. So that's it, right? Wait, where does this lead to? This chain that I'm climbing up right now, where does this go? Was there a chain that I could climb down this whole time? Over off on this side? Or am I in, like, a place I couldn't get back to? Oh, no, I've definitely been over here. This is, oh yeah, this is where we open, oh, there, I could have just dropped down here the whole time? What was the point of the spear thing, then? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, well, luckily for us, and here, I'll make my camera momentarily disappear, that is 100% in the mines, in this area of the mines at any rate. If I hover back over the apple core, we're still technically missing a Nornir chest, a piece of lore, and something else undiscovered, and I don't know what it would even possibly be. I truly don't know what we're missing there. Over here in the Sferred Sands, we're done. We have some lore, some remnants of Asgard, and another undiscovered thing in this area, so there's still like there's a lot more to find and to do in this area. But for now, why don't we go back to, I'm gonna say we'll go back to Sindri's, or I guess Lunda's now. I mean, I keep calling it Sindri's because the game keeps calling it Sindri's, but like, he doesn't seem to live there anymore. Honestly, where is he living now, if he's not living in his house? Then again, have we technically been back in the house since everything? Maybe he will be in here. I kind of doubt it, though. I kind of doubt we will actually be seeing Sindri at all again for the, like, until the next game. Lunda, you're just gonna say stuff that I've already heard you say a million times, right?
Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that rude girl.
Yeah, we've heard this.
Never minding what family she came from.
Yeah, we've heard this.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
All right.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as
I don't like talking over the NPCs.
Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less.
Yeah. Pretty proud of Thrud, and honestly, like, we should probably take Thrud... Freya should take Thrud under her wing. Get it? Like, under her... She should take Thrud under her wing and teach her some stuff. You know, considering Freya actually used to technically be the real, true Valkyrie queen, or whatever. Alright, so I'm making myself disappear real quick, because I want you guys to see how much of an upgrade to our level we get from this. This is the apparent final upgrade of the Draupnir Spear. So we're gonna get an extra 10 luck from this. So we got 50 luck coming from this spear now. That's pretty nice. And the soldier's Sarader, or however you say that, is also fully upgraded. So we're done with the spear completely, and we are also done with the blades completely. The only weapon upgrade that we have left is the Leviathan Axe, and when we upgrade the Leviathan Axe, we will officially hit level 9, and I'm pretty sure that level 9 is the highest level that Kratos can actually achieve. So, That means that I should probably try to hunt some frozen flames, or I should say probably some frozen sparks, because I think that that's what we're missing. The last frozen flame that we're missing, I think, is the one that you have to make from the frozen sparks, and I think frozen sparks are from closing the hell tears, if I'm not mistaken, but they could come from multiple. They could come from multiple locations, like even side quests could give you one of them. So that's going to be probably my focus for tomorrow. Here, we can sell artifacts.
Oh,
sure.
I heard about these rebels. Good folk.
Oh.
Too bad they couldn't make it to Vanaheim. Freyr would have had lots of use for them, that's for certain.
You know Freya's like right there, right, Lunda? I mean, she can hear you say that. I didn't get anything to upgrade my necklace, did I? I don't think can I not upgrade? Oh, wait, amulet? No, because it would have like it would have an exclamation mark if I could upgrade it. I think that's all I really wanted to do there, actually. So we've upgraded the spear, and we've upgraded the blades. Tomorrow we will try to make it our focus to upgrade the axe, and then maybe with our newly gained level 9, which is like apparently the max level you can get in this game, we can go and kick the rest of the asses of the berserkers. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that'll be a more long-term thing. Maybe we'll try to finish up Svartalfheim. Maybe we will go to Niflheim. I don't know. Honestly, whatever we do tomorrow is going to be basically based off of whatever the heck I feel like doing in that moment, because these streams are more fun for me when I'm actually doing things that I want to do rather than things that I feel like I am obligated to do. And we got plenty of time, and we got plenty of stuff left in the game to do, so I'm not really in a rush to, like, zoom through everything. But also, I don't want to overstay my welcome with this game. There does come a point towards the end of every series that I do where I start to feel like, okay, like, I'm ready to be moving on to the next thing. And as I did discuss earlier, Disney never responded, probably because she couldn't, like, physically respond, but, I think we may be doing Breath of the Wild next. I don't know. It's not official yet. But it is something that I'm heavily considering because I think this may be the only time I will get to do another Breath of the Wild playthrough before actual Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I mean, just looking through my schedule, I mean, I literally read through it for you guys. I don't think we will have the time unless I do it next. So we may be doing Breath of the Wild next, which will be interesting because, for those that don't know, Breath of the Wild was actually the very, very first thing I ever live streamed, and it was actually over on Twitch. So you can watch it here. I have the VODs uploaded to my YouTube channel. You can watch my entire Breath of the Wild series if you want to see, like, Baby Vinny. With, like, way worse, like, just disclaimer, my camera and my audio are way worse than they are now. They're so much improved since then. So you'll have to put up with that, but you can go back and watch that playthrough, but we're going to do a new playthrough. I would like to redo it to, like, kind of focus on the story. Every time I've played through Breath of the Wild in more recent years, like replayed through it, I always skip over all the story stuff because I've already seen them. But it's been long enough now that I'm like, I'm interested in watching all of it again. And since I kind of know what I'm doing in the game now, I don't think that the playthrough would take horrendously long. Like, we should have enough time to do it before Hogwarts Legacy comes out on the 10th of next month. Basically, we got about 3 weeks left. And if this game takes me another, like, week of streams, then that gives me about 2 weeks to do Breath of the Wild. And I think we can probably get through Breath of the Wild in 2 weeks, especially if I bump my stream schedule back up to 5 days a week, which I may end up doing. But we'll discuss all of that later. Like I said, I haven't even officially decided if that's the game we're doing next. I kind of just got to think through it a little bit more. For those of you that are still here and are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers as, like, our next big goal. Technically 400 is before that, obviously, but 500 is, like, my next big goal, and I'm pretty, well, it used to be that I needed 500 to unlock community posts, but I'm pretty sure the next unlock for our channel is actually at 1,000, where we will be able to actually monetize. We'll not only be able to monetize the video, but I'll be able to make custom emojis and give you guys rewards for, like, paying. Like, if you want, like, I will have an option I don't know if it's going to be right when I get 1,000 subscribers, if I'm going to wait a little bit, but eventually we will have an option where you can pay like $4.99 or something to support my channel a month, and you will get rewards in return. Those will be things like emojis, but I think those will also be things like I'll have a special channel in the Discord server where you can send me chat during live streams, and I will try to prioritize your chat over even the YouTube live chat. We'll see how that works. I mean, that's just like a work in progress, but that's like the next big goal. So if you want to help us out with that, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you hit the like button. We did not get to 10 likes today, which is saddening. We only got 8, which, you know, is not terrible, but it's definitely not the best it's ever been. Views were pretty good, though. So thank you to everybody who was here, who spent any time with me tonight. I really appreciate any time y'all are willing to give me of yours to come and hang out with me. For those that don't know, we stream 4 nights a week here on the channel now, Tuesdays through Fridays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That pretty much never changes, but if it does, I post about that on my social media platforms to let you guys know if we're streaming that night at the usual time, or if I'm going to be changing the stream or canceling a stream. So you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/VinnyAdventures, or you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. I do also have a Discord server, and I post to there as well, and people actually hang out in the Discord server and like chat and post pictures and memes and talk about the video games that they're playing. I think the Discord is a lot of fun, and it's the best place that you can get a hold of me if we are not currently live streaming and you like desperately need to ask me something or want to tell me something. That's the best place to do it. So I just posted an invite to that in the live chat, and that invite works for the next week. So just make sure it hasn't been longer than a week. If it has, just come and find me on a new live stream, a more current one, and I'll give the link to you, no questions asked. Anyway, thank you guys again for a wonderful stream tonight. It was fun seeing all y'all and meeting all the new people that we had in tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the last stream of the week at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for more God of War Ragnarok. See you then, friends.